guys all went to sleep in the tavern. You all had your individual nightmares and all woke up in this basin field surrounded by light that came from nowhere and a mini army of snakes and a snake person with a gargantuan looming serpent in the background. You guys were attacked by said snakes after a bush was set on fire by Noah. And upon dispatching each snake, the person who got the killing blow, where you struck your killing blow, a fire burst in the sky and a single spark flew down and singed your body, seemingly branding you where you killed one of these snakes. After the battle was over, and one Opal was having an unbelievable stunned acid trip, Ben, using Detect Thoughts, sort of gathered intel on what this giant serpent wanted, what its goal was, why it was here, why it was doing this to you guys, to figure out that this is Dendar. He didn't really have information on Dendar, but also gathered that he was sort of summoned or received an offering to do this to you guys. Upon the battle being over and this Detect Thoughts going through, Dendar unhinged its massive jaw and went to swallow the battlefield whole. And as Jin and Drell pleaded to Yol to save them, he popped in, saw the situation, and poofed the two of them out of the dream to wake up. In a frantic panic, they went to go wake up everybody else. Drell failing to do so with one singular person, and Jin waking up two others properly. Aphelion and Ben were left in the dream to be swallowed on this battlefield, leaving an adverse effect on them when they woke up naturally and had this deep exhaustion and loss of memory. The two of them couldn't remember any contents of the dreams that they had, the nightmares they had, or what those nightmares related to in their actual memories. Jin and Drell went downstairs?
Yeah.
To have breakfast while
no,
everyone
Jin
else...
and Aphelion,
Jin and Aphelion went downstairs
Correct.
to have breakfast because Drell is currently in Valxis's room, if I remember
right,
correctly.
we're playing makeup and
yeah,
dress
you guys
up.
were dressing up
Yeah,
in
that's
Valxis's room. So,
and
yeah.
I want you to do the dirty work to deal with how I woke everyone up too.
Yeah, Aphelion and Jin are downstairs. They already asked Kurth for a meal, which he has provided for you two. Everyone else is currently upstairs getting themselves situated. I think Ben and Drell are both in Valxis's room, and Opal is still kind of staring into the mirror, trying to figure out this whole eyeball phoenix thing that she's got going on. Although she was given the eye patch from Jin and used a piece of cloth to pad it so that it fit properly. Yeah, what are you guys doing? What's up?
Is there a nightstand? Is there a notepad, or do I have to buy a notepad?
You have pieces of paper, a feather, and an inkwell.
Just pieces of paper.
No, well, because a notepad, right? Normally people have.
Be so disorganized. I'm here for it.
Normally, people when you buy this sort of thing, unless you're specifically going out and buying a leather-bound book, you have
every
parchment.
time I write now, I'm
That's
gonna have
fine.
pieces of paper
That's
everywhere.
fine. It's parchment, a feather, and an inkwell. So do with that as you will.
All right.
You are in Valxis's room. If you want to go get a leather-bound book at some point in the campaign, feel free. But right now, you do not just carry one.
I'm gonna get a bind for all my loose pieces of paper. I'm gonna be writing, dog.
Okay.
But
Yeah, you do you.
You just have a handful of loose papers.
Yeah, one of these days.
It's all bound in your fist and shit too.
If there was any other place to have loose paper, a bag of holding is the perfect place.
It's a fanny pack of holding.
Fanny pack.
You're right.
Actually, speaking of which, Noah, I want you to go into your D&D Beyond character sheet, and I want you to open click your fanny pack of holding, and I want you to this is something I'm pretty sure you can do. Go to inventory, and then
everything's already in there, dog.
No, it's not that the stuff is in there. That's not the point. I want your bag of holding. I want you to click bag of holding, click customize, and I want you to change the name to Fanny Pack of Holding.
Worth.
How do I spell Fanny with an F or a PH?
F-A-N-N-F-A... Oh, that's up to you. I was going to say F-A-N-N-Y.
PH because it's too thick. It's got to have an extra letter.
Because Drell's got a fanny.
He got a fanny. He got a dumpy. I can't wait for Himbo Drell. He's got like a crop top. Like really short shorts and his fucking fanny pack just double cheeked up.
Listen, it's Tuesdays tomorrow, but we'll call him double cheeked up for today.
All right, the notes I wrote is it's thick with at least 3 C's at any point.
Perfect.
There
Okay,
you go.
so you guys are currently in the tavern. 2 of you are downstairs eating. You pulled out a piece of parchment, a feather, and an inkwell. What are you writing down? What are you doing?
I'm gonna actually write down the details of the snake dream. So there was 4 small snakes. There was 4 small. Oh, you're not gonna tell me there was.
I'm gonna let you make. I'm gonna let
3
you make
medium,
a flat.
1
no, hold
large.
on. I'm gonna let you make a flat wisdom check to determine if you remember the exact contents of the battle, because you did just immediately throw a flaming torch into a bush and focus on one side the entire time. A 13,
Right.
yeah, okay. So you know well enough that there were 2 big ones that tried to constrict on you guys, and even
2
bigger one.
large.
So there were 2 large. One is huge, the step above large.
Oh, right. There was a
Large,
extra
huge,
large.
gargantuan?
So there was
Is
1
that the-
large and then
Yeah.
an extra large.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
And you
then there
had,
was
and then
3
2
medium,
babies.
4 small.
Well, it was 2 babies.
Right.
And two little. They were normal size. They were technically considered normal size, but with the person, and then 2 more large ones on the right.
Oh, right. So 2 extra small and then 1 P. Yeah.
Just to make sure I'm right, I'm opening the encounters thing. Hold on. It was 2
I did
giant.
tool it up.
Sorry, yeah. So two huge, 2 huge.
He'll just never know what I write.
4, yeah, 2 huge, 4 large. 2 medium, 3 medium. Yeah, 3 medium, 4 large, 2 huge. Oh, were there? Yeah, that's right. 5 large. Sorry, my bad.
5 large.
Yeah, it was 5 large,
Bitch.
2 medium, 2 huge, and then a medium person snake. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Wait, so
8,
how
9.
many small were there?
They're not small. They were big because they were the size of a person.
Man, alright, whatever. I got it.
There were 9 creatures total. Okay, that's all you need to know. Just circular, cyclical conversation. Okay. So you write down the contents of the snake dream. Are you writing down anything based on your nightmare you had before that you fully and wholeheartedly remember?
Oh, no, I wholeheartedly and totally
Would you
remember
have-
that.
Would you have written it down if you remembered it as Noah?
No, I remember that. I'm
Okay.
just writing down the snake thing because I feel like I need notes for this because, like, we did get branded by the snakes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you got branded killing the snakes.
Thanks for clarifying that, dog. I'm gonna write that in my notes.
Sure. They didn't brand you. You murdered them,
God.
and then you got branded.
We squeezed him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
they kinda just-
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, and then
Okay. What is everyone else doing right now? Let me go to Valxis. Valxis, what are you doing as Drell has
Wasn't I
frantically
doing-
reached through his fanny pack, grabbed paper, ripped it out, and is now just writing shit down frantically?
Wasn't I going to do his makeup or something?
You guys were both going to do each other's makeup.
No.
You needed to cover your
No, I
lip
was
mark.
doing my own makeup.
I came in to check
we
in
already
on
covered
your
it.
makeup.
Anyone else touch this face?
Yeah, I
He
was
already
coming in to
covered
make
it.
sure
It
your
was
makeup
how we
looked
ended
good.
last session.
Oh, right.
Well, because, Jin, you have one on your cheek, but you're already downstairs.
Yeah.
Drell's only one is on his hip.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be
Right.
like,
Yeah.
oh,
Because that
Look,
way
my
it ended
hip.
last session with Jin and Valxis was that Jin was like, "Oh, you got some stuff on your face. What happened to you?" And
Mhm.
then he covered it up. And then when Drell went in there, he was like, "Oh, it wasn't as bad as Jin made it seem it ought to be."
Yeah, because the
So,
conversation
maybe the
was, how
confidence,
did you
like,
cover
I
it up?
also
And you're
look
like, I have
Yeah.
makeup, obviously.
Yeah.
Like
How much makeup do I have? Is that something I need to worry about from here on out?
enough that
supplies.
you would have been considered like good for like a tour of performances.
Cool. Thank God.
Yeah, you've only had like.
I'd say
2
you've
shows,
used.
so you
I'd say
should have
you've used
enough.
like a quarter of it at this point.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go. I got plenty of that uses out of this, and by that
Ben,
I
what are
mean
you? What are
maybe
you
a
doing,
month.
Ben? What are you up to?
I don't know. Because he went into Valxis's room.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Now
Ben,
you
my-
also see Drell just
Tried
pulling paper out of the
describing-
fanny pack and just starts
Yeah.
frantically writing shit down.
Yeah,
He
it's
tried
like
like
after,
recalling what was happening, but I guess maybe listening to.
You remember the snake dream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't remember, like, you said I didn't remember, like, why or, like,
The only thing you don't remember is the nightmare you had beforehand and
Mhm.
anything in relation to that nightmare if it was already in your memory. So your nightmare being like that temple in the middle of the wastes
Right.
and like you don't remember like the wastes, like what the wastes look like or a
Mhm.
temple in the wastes or ever seeing other versions of yourself. That's just gone.
Gotcha.
So you didn't really lose a whole ton. Aphelion, however, doesn't remember who his mentor is, doesn't remember where he's from, doesn't remember the lake, but knows what his house looks like because he never went to his house. Doesn't remember the cave underneath. Like, he's lost those memories and is like, he knows they're fucking there. And it's like the worst brain fart, like, ever. You know that there's something missing. More specifically, he knows there's something that's missing and can't figure it out. I guess your confusion would be that you know you had a dream beforehand, but you don't remember what the dream was about.
Yeah, which isn't uncommon, I
Yeah.
suppose. I will say that, you know, if Ben wasn't too sure about figuring out who this Phoenix person is, he definitely is now. And
Yeah, because you're are you the only one without a tattoo?
mm-hmm.
You're the only one without a single brand.
There's only I. Yeah,
You
I
didn't
think I was
kill
the only one
anything.
that didn't attack.
You
Yeah.
did damage, you just didn't kill.
Gotcha.
It was whoever got the final blows. I counted up. Because Opal has one in her eye, Drell has one in his hip, Valxis has one in between his shoulders and on his lips, Aphelion has one in his lower back, Jin has one in his cheek and his chest. And then
Yeah.
the Fennec Fox killed the other two.
Where's Aphelions?
Aphelion is currently
Right above the
downstairs.
Oh,
Yeah,
My
his is a
brand
tramp
is-
stamp.
true.
But yeah. So what are you doing, Ben?
Reflecting.
Okay.
Gangsta gave
Wait.
out another
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
7? Another 7 subs?
Wait, hang on.
I
I
don't-
don't. Back. I need to get a prop. I need a prop. here.
8?
Is it 8?
Yeah.
I have 50,
Whoa.
then 151.
I see 2 1s and then the 5.
Yeah, it's 7.
Yeah, 7.
Oh.
Gangsta, I don't know what I did to deserve that because I don't stream enough, but fuck, okay. Thank you so much, seriously.
Here.
That's
I got a- I
crazy.
got
What's
a
your
nice
prop?
Twitch. I got a nice Twitch
Fanny pack,
I'm
pog.
Yes!
gonna stick my stuff back. Stick my stuff back in my fanny pack.
Literally, Noah is gonna start remembering things solely because Drell would stick things in the fanny packs, and now Noah's gonna put all of the D&D shit in the fanny pack. and
He-
He's
then,
gonna
It-
write
it's
it
gonna be
down
so
on a piece of paper
immersive.
and he's gonna be like,
And then one of these days, I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, hang on, I got this. I'm gonna have a bunch of random pieces of paper.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
so
terrible.
that would be good if you wanted to like randomly pull out an item from there too. You're just like,
Oh, it's gonna be
flipping around
great.
and
It's
then,
gonna be
oh,
super in
look, here's
character.
this.
I'm gonna make a
Abby,
mess on my board.
do you care explaining your chopstick setup there?
he's
Yeah, his
chopsticking
kid
flaming
chopsticks.
hot Cheetos because
No,
he
no,
doesn't
that's
want
not
to
what
get
I'm
the stuff
talking
on his
about.
It's
fingers.
fucking hot. Okay, look.
He's
alright.
using training
Motherfucker.
chopsticks.
Fucking
I've made them
hot.
before at
Motherfucker,
restaurants. I know what
I
they
am
look like.
lazy. I'm a lazy piece of shit. And this
Uh-huh.
makes it easy to have grabbers so I can get fucking hot Cheetos
Right.
and not dirty my fingers. Because I don't
Can
want
I see
gamer
the
fingers.
spacer that you're using?
No.
It's. I know it's like a
That would be
rolled up
really
chopstick
cool.
paper and rubber band.
It's not.
It's not.
No, it's like a fucking wad of cash, bro.
It's not.
Is it paraphernalia?
You could call it that.
Yeah.
Might be.
See, that's not as bad as it could have been, Kels.
When you said it was everywhere, I was imagining like the middle
Oh,
of
no,
your like.
it-
No,
typing
she
Yeah.
held up
Definitely.
her keyboard, and it wasn't like.
It was everywhere.
Yeah, but
No,
I mean, like, it's an
that was
hour.
bad.
All
It's
the
an.
way down.
But it's an hour
it's
plus
even-
long process to clean an entire keyboard's worth of keys.
It's underneath of my actual keys.
But is it in the pressed spaces?
Mm-mm.
That's okay. Then you're good, for the most part.
Yeah, I was just worried about about missing parts, and then it like getting sticky and shit. It also, not only was it just barbecue sauce, but it was barbecue sauce with
And
tiny
chicken
little
bits.
chicken bits in it. So
I mean,
just
do you
bad.
have like a canned air afterwards to like spray out underneath certain areas? No.
I do have one, but I am missing the straw for it, so it's completely useless, basically.
Is this why I have an electrical one?
I should get one.
Cubs.
What did Cubby do?
It's
What?
not. It's not. No, I heard the typing. And then I heard my Discord ping, and I look up and I saw it was Noah, and I was like,
Okay.
"Oh no, this can only be hilarious."
Back on
Okay,
track.
yeah.
Back on track. So Ben, what are you doing? You said you don't know. Okay, so we're gonna move.
Yeah, I think
move
he's just
beyond.
a little.
Okay, Valxis, what are you doing? This is as beach episode as it fucking gets.
Just nobody else has like a very noticeable, like everybody that I see in front of me is like covered, right? Doesn't have any like noticeable Phoenix.
No one
marks?
who's in your room right now has anything you can see,
Cool.
unless
Um,
Jarrell lifts his shirt a little bit to grab from the fanny pack,
mean,
and then you would see the hip one. But
Mm. Okay, he's in front, dog.
oh, he's got full frontal fanny. Got it. Okay.
I mean, I'd go downstairs and get breakfast.
So Valxis leaves his room, leaves Ben and Jarrell
Yeah,
in there.
I follow.
you
yeah,
guys
no.
can.
Oh, you're
come
following? Okay.
With, I mean, you don't. Or you can stay in my room. I don't.
No, I was just taking notes of like the snake dream. I felt like that'd be important.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna start taking notes from now on.
That's good. I guess.
And I open up the door to your room and I leave to go to breakfast.
Ben, do you want to go get breakfast?
Sure.
Okay. And just like hold the door open, just waiting for him to leave. And then when he passes me, I'm gonna like be like, you didn't have a nightmare, did you, last night? Other than the snakes, of course.
Ben will give you an unsettling presence.
You ask him about this nightmare. He makes eye contact, and you feel a shudder through your system. Is there a save for this? Is it just
No, I
happens?
think so. It just
Yeah.
happens. Yeah.
Yeah, you just feel this like shiver throughout your whole body. Is like you make eye contact, and it's the first time you really feel like you looked into Ben's eyes and there was nothing there. As he
Anyway,
walks past you and
breakfast.
walks out the room.
Anyways.
Close the door, lock it. I'm like, okay. Oh God.
You have disadvantage on saving throws for the next minute.
I hope to God we don't get kidnapped in the
Watch
next
out,
minute.
Hatch! As I throw him.
Make a dexterity saving throw. No.
Someone threw marbles on the stairs. Oh.
You know what? You know what? Roll me a D100, Cubby.
He
Just to
trips
see
on
if
the
you're
way
a
out.
klutz or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's marbles on the stairs, but even worse,
You go
there's
downstairs to get
tacks, too.
breakfast.
There's tax.
You go downstairs to get breakfast. Ben is now ahead of you. Jarrell is also ahead of you. Opal, what are you doing right now besides cleaning a keyboard?
Opal keeps like messing with her eyeball a little bit, well, her eye patch, and then decides that it is what it is. She can't do anything about it, and then we'll walk downstairs too when she hears everybody else in the hallway.
Okay.
Just kind of follows them out.
While
He
everyone
just
else was
remains quiet.
upstairs, Aphelion and Jin, you've been sitting down, you've been eating. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys doing in the
I
meantime?
think the conversation ended on you saying if this was a hangover, and then Jin was like, "Just hangovers unless you really fight your demons."
Just wait
Hey,
until
so
we get our
that
food.
that fox, that
I'm gonna be right back.
the fuck was that about?
I think that may have been Perry. Whatever
Who's
entity is
Perry?
stuck to me.
Oh, the voice that speaks to you that you said.
Yeah, I think it was a manifestation of him.
So he
Them?
protects you in like your
Not entirely
dreams. That's
sure.
kind of cool.
I don't remember the last time I actually had a dream.
What? You don't dream. You
Just kind of spacing out and staring off.
Just so
like when you go to sleep, it's
whether
just darkness.
whether you're choosing to be deceptive or not, you do know and recognize that it was weird because you know you had a dream before the snake thing, which was already bizarre, but you just don't remember what that dream was about. So whether or not you say you don't remember the last time you had a dream or otherwise is up to you. I don't think Jin's gonna insight check you anyways.
No. So you've never had a dream ever in your entire life.
The earliest thing I remember is just waking up on a cold mountainside. Not entirely sure where I was, but it felt familiar.
How old were you when you woke up on a cold mountainside then? Were you like a baby? You young adult? I don't know. How old are you, by the way? I've never even asked that. We traveled for like a month now.
I'm 23, but and then after the mountainside, it was just walking, moving, day, night, and then I made it to Belloc.
Wait, what the fuck? You're telling me you, like, do you know how long you walked for? So you're saying you don't even have a recollection of what the fuck happened to you before you woke up on a cold mountainside?
I'm trying, but
Does that not
No.
scare you?
I'm not entirely sure what to think of it yet.
Yeah, that's tough.
Aphelion, you and Jin have spoken before, probably in more detail than you have with other people. I don't vividly remember everything you would have told him, but would he have knowledge over your weeks of travel? Because I remember you guys outside the stable talking about star maps and why you were doing it and how this is what you used to do back home. Like, would he, this is me asking you out of character, would he have that information and now this sounds weird?
Yeah, he would, before the last night, Phelan would have talked about in those stables, like, the process of making the maps, being at Celeste, going to the Nexus, going into the cave.
Jin, this is fucking weird because it sounds like everything he's told you up to now
It's
is
just a clean slate now. Yeah. So you're saying, like, your whole life until you met us was just nothing. That is what you're saying right now.
Well, it's clearly something, but whatever it was, it's just not there. It's missing.
You have like a whole book of stars that you were like.
he mentions the Book of Stars, and the memory of the star maps comes back into your head. You remember making star maps? That's what you do.
Reach into the pack, pull it out, flip through the pages, go through
Every
the
single star
Belloc
map,
stars first.
every single star map you look at brings back the memory of you creating it. But just the
See,
creation
told you.
process.
This one here. This one, I made it. This was the first one I made. It was at the Nexus. Yeah.
As soon as you say it was at the Nexus, what's the Nexus? You just said it and you don't know why you said it and you don't remember what it is.
Jin, the markings. Do you think it has anything to do with... Do you remember?
Yeah. The only difference is that it seems like you stayed behind and you got eaten by the big old snake. Did you have a dream before the snake? Because I thought I woke up kidnapped somewhere, and that's why I was in that area. But I had a dream within a dream.
I don't know.
You remember having a
I
dream,
think
you just
so.
don't know what it was about. But the word Nexus is part of the dream. You just don't know what the hell the Nexus is.
Just stare off.
That
At
snake
this
fucked
point,
you
I
up.
would say everyone else comes downstairs. You guys see Jin and Aphelion sitting at the table.
Morning.
Oh, hey guys.
You
You
guys
guys
sleep
have
all
already
right?
all seen each other. Like, you guys, this is not like, just so you're aware, this is not like the good
Yeah.
morning, first time seeing you guys
I didn't
today. No,
say good morning. I
no, I'm
just
talking
said,
about
oh,
Jin.
hey,
I'm talking about
guys.
Jin.
You missed my snarky remark. Did you sleep all right?
Everyone have a good rest.
You sleep
everyone,
well?
everyone feeling
Bro,
great
we
after
woke
last
up at the
night.
same time, you fucking idiot.
I know. So did you?
So did you?
Did you like? He looks at Voxus. You went away.
No, there's a thing called makeup that I put on, and so it's away, and I can do that for you and get rid of your
I kind of dig it.
blemish.
But like, I don't
Like,
think we
you
should have.
realize though that
Like,
I literally
it
pull
makes
out
it
the piece of paper. I pull out the piece
It
of
makes
paper.
it so like
the
we're
Phoenix, I go, it looks,
associated with. But like, oh,
yeah, it looks exactly like it. And it makes us look like we're associated with him, and like, can't have that.
Yeah, but it could also like benefit us if we ever need to go like undercover with him too.
So that's when we take off the makeup. But like, let's cover it up.
Right? We take off the makeup,
I don't want to put makeup on though.
bro.
I already
Why
have
not?
like more of a
Why not?
feminine face. I don't want to put
It's
makeup
not.
on.
my God.
I'm literally only going to blend it so it looks like your skin. It just looks like the rest of your
Hear me out.
face.
What if we just like, you want blood on your face?
Yeah, but this is cool. It's like we're all matching. Like we're one unified group.
No, no, no.
No.
What's wrong with us looking?
Because okay, yes, we are unified by something. Is our fight
Yeah, these
from fighting the
tattoos.
Phoenix. But yes, but the tattoos make it look like we are apart. We are under the umbrella of them, not like our own thing.
Listen, I'm very much so of the idea that markings leave memories. I don't know if you guys have
I
noticed, but I cut
agree.
myself every day before we go into battle so I can set
Excuse
my
me?
stuff on fire. How do you think my blood catches on fire? I just don't ignite my hands. I have to hurt myself. So markings are kind of important to me, like how I lost my eye, but now I have a new marking on my eye.
Can we just like come to the game? Can we just talk about how like It's a bad marking though. Like
It's badass. That's what it is. It's badass. Mine's on my cheek.
No, it's not badass. It's just bad.
It's just bad. Yes,
You're
it's
just mad. You
bad.
got yours in a bad spot. I got my cheek and my chest.
got
I
mine's in a
like my
bad
spots.
spot.
Where's yours?
Let's show him. I show him. I lift up my shirt.
See, you're mad you can't show it off. Where's yours,
Yeah, but,
Aphelion?
like, I don't want to show it off.
I've been just scratching at it, trying to get it off, or just
See,
It looks
he
like
can't show his
Aphelion
off
been picking
either.
his ass, is what it looks like.
yeah.
Yeah. See? You guys are just jealous.
No,
Oh,
no.
Opal wearing
Jin,
full eye
Jin, so are
patch
you
in front of
telling
you
me-
guys.
So, Jin, are you telling me that you want to be a part of this Phoenix group?
No, it's like our own group. What if we reclaim the word for us?
Oh no.
Okay. We can 100% do that. We can 100% do that. But we have to do it after we defeat them because they currently hold more power over us, and therefore.
We can only do it after, not before.
So you guys want
comfortable
to?
with you saying you want to take the word back.
So you guys want to train? Okay.
No.
So we want to get strong. Okay, I'm sure there's like
Yes,
some
I mean-
stones or something, or
Get that
we could lift.
God, Ben, please. Opal, anyone. God, please,
Okay, if you
anyone.
want makeup, we wear just like a giant bandage over your cheek, so it's
I'll
like.
wear my cowl all day
dude.
today then.
Oh,
No. Look, dude. You know how I got like this sick tribal stuff? You want me to like do that?
I want your mask then, if I have to cover it up. At least I want something equally as badass to wear.
You can't have my mask.
Corey,
What's
And
up?
I want one made for me too.
What's up?
is there anywhere I would possibly be able to research stuff in this town?
Probably a library, or
Probably.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
there's a library, or you've been in Miss Doll Lightborn's office. Her room's surrounded by bookshelves.
Fine, if you guys are gonna make me cover up my cool tattoo, Jin pulls up his poncho around his face. I'll cover my face. And he just like does a shoulder shrug and then just stares at his food.
I
You
can
get it,
cover up
though,
your
like-
I can cover up your tattoo
He
without
doesn't.
covering your face.
I'm proud of my tattoo. I killed 2 big snakes.
It's.
Yes. So did I.
You're just mad the one on your lips looks kind of funny.
Yep. I'm just mad because it makes my lips look funny. 100. Yep. Mm-hmm.
See, you're just
Not that
scared
it's-
that
not
if you were
that
to
it's,
go perform with it, people would be more focused on what's on your lips and what you're singing.
Yep. 100%.
See,
You are correct. You actually are correct in that because they noticed that it's part of the fucking Phoenix people who have been kidnapping children who we saved. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, we
It
did.
was like
See, we
3
reclaimed
nights
it.
ago.
Fine, okay, fine. You can cover my tattoo.
Cool.
Just to add,
Tell me.
real quick, the Phoenix paper that you have was publicly advertised, and you get the gist that like public knowledge of that symbol is not that they kidnap children. There was no public information on that symbol outside of like, come join the people, the people who follow the Phoenix.
So I'm gonna pass this note.
Oh, you're writing a note and passing a note, okay?
Yeah, I'm passing this note to Ben. Come on.
Please help.
Please help us convince Jin.
I like how the convinced isn't spelled right either. That's really good. That touch is good.
And I pass it to. I fold it in half and I pass it to Ben, real smooth, like.
Okay, but there is some serious stuff though. What happened? What happened? So
Oh, sorry. I'm just a correction. The symbol, the symbol on the piece of paper you guys have, was like a "Have you seen this symbol? Report to Miss Doll Lightborn with any info." So there still is no public knowledge that it's corrupt or fucked up. Just that the governess was asking if you had any information on whoever had the symbol.
Right.
He wrote out a
pretty
piece.
good.
And then we walk into a city who don't know who we are, and they do know who the Phoenix are. The Phoenix people are. And like they think they're bad, and then we walk in, we have all those markings on them too, and then they're like, "Ah, you guys are part of the Phoenix
you've
people."
been
and then they
traveling with me
arrest
for a
us.
month. I wear a Moorbounder hood around my head. I know what kind of person I give off to people.
Ben will just kind of coyly speak up.
Right.
I'm gonna head to the library for a bit.
Wait, Ben!
Any of you are welcome to join me.
Wait, Ben, before you go, I need to ask you a
And I
question.
get up because I took the note back from Ben and I'm trying to pass it back to him and I'm like, Ben, wait!
Wait, Ben, before you go, I need to ask you a question. This is serious. Beyond the tattoo.
Okay.
I know I saved and woke up Opal and Valxis. I did not wake up Aphelion in time because he was eaten by the snake. He currently, right now, does not remember very well the events that happened before it. Before I awoke with the snakes, I had an interesting dream. Did you also have an interesting dream?
Why are you asking it so cryptic like?
Well, because
Just for
people could have
clarification,
different dreams.
I don't.
Did
think
I
had
see
a dream?
Ben at the
You don't
end
think
when we were being eaten? Just for clarification.
Yeah, it was you and Ben that were in the basin still when the jaw clamped down.
Swag.
Did you guys have a dream before going into the weird plane that we were in?
I don't think so.
Yes.
You
I did.
did?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
Drell?
Aphelion, what's
yeah.
your passive insight?
yeah,
17.
I definitely did.
Ben, can you make a deception check for me? This is only going against Aphilion's passive. So if you get higher than a 17,
Well,
he doesn't remember having a dream.
Damn.
He didn't have a dream.
Damn.
what about you? Opal, did you have a dream?
Yeah.
Okay, as did I. What were your guys' dreams? Were they good or were they bad?
Can't say I enjoyed it at all.
Okay,
Oh, it was
I didn't
definitely a
enjoy mine
nightmare.
either. Okay, yes.
No, I think mine was definitely a nightmare.
Okay, so the majority of us had nightmares before this happened. The ones that we did not save or woke up before whatever was happening, they do not remember their dreams before. That is just the part I found interesting because Aphelion a moment ago did not remember a lot of things before he
I have a
found
good
us.
idea.
And when he looked at his book, it seems like he kind of knew what was going on. But for some moment, it genuinely didn't look like he did not know what the fuck he was doing with us here. Not what the fuck he was doing with us here, but why he found us.
What if we go ask the white, the willow, the wispy white, the wispy
The
willow,
ghost?
the ghost?
You
The
want to go
sword
ask
people.
her?
Not really, but she's the only magical person I can think of.
No.
Uh,
Miss Lightborn is pretty
yeah, I was
magical.
like, yeah, Miss Lightborn probably is our best bet.
Look, if I had to pick one of them, I'd rather talk to the ghost.
You just want to go in there because you want to shop more.
Just
Those knuckle
you guys
don't
have
have-
made
we don't have
0
money.
gold
We don't have
since
any
you were
money.
last there.
We were there yesterday.
Knuckle dusters are so good.
Literally was yesterday.
I do think you need to go talk to Lightborn about it.
I bought 8 leadstones.
I do need to go to a general store though.
I don't remember if I wrote down what those knuckle dusters were.
They were obsidian or
Obsidian?
something?
I know they were
Obsidian knuckle
obsidian,
dusters?
but I just don't know if I wrote down.
What they
just
did in
sound
per se.
Really fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's like they turned bludgeoning into piercing. It was super cool.
we can definitely go talk to Miss Lightborn. Just think this maybe is more of a personal matter now.
Also, I'm kind of nervous that these markings, if something bad were to happen to us, if our heads will immolate like those other people's did.
Well, just don't bite him.
Yeah, we just won't die.
Yeah, I'll just make sure you don't bite my eyeball.
Nobody died.
Just don't get hit there. Easy.
So
Well,
you
that
guys
would
want
be
to go to
hard for Tina,
What
Lightborn's
is that a
office then?
reference to?
What?
He bit his hand. Like, and then his head exploded.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Branch
Gal
Boys.
Branch did.
No,
Yeah,
the
but the
Branch.
immolation, but I'm saying,
Branch.
sorry, the immolation of the Warforged wasn't that, though.
Yeah.
It's just they died and then they
Mhm.
immolated.
No, and
So, so Lightborn after this, or
I was gonna go to the library. See if
yeah, I think I'll
any-
join you on that, Ben.
okay. You want to go to the general store, right, Drell?
Yeah.
1 second, guys.
All right, we can go to the general store and then we could like go to Lightborn's after. And what are you getting at the general store?
I just need like some food. I want to get another water skin. I need some torches. I need some rope because I've
Stop
used some of my
throwing them.
rope.
By the way, the torch you used last night, you still have.
What?
It was a dream. You didn't
It's a
use it in
dream.
real life.
Yeah.
I actually took it out of my bag.
Go put it back in. So you're like looking through the fanny pack, just being like, okay, I have these. I still need another. Oh,
I'm
I don't
literally
need
just
another
like,
torch. What?
damn, dude. I need like a torch. I need
Just digging into his fanny. You can't see into the fanny pack of holding. You have to like want to pull something out if you're pulling it out.
So he doesn't even know what's in there.
No, he can keep track of what's in there. He just has to. So like the way bags of holding work is you have to think about the thing you want to take it out if it's in that dimensional space, but you can't like open it and look at it and be like, what's in there? You
Yeah.
Turn it
can't.
inside out.
Yeah, or turn it
There you
inside
go.
out and everything you have in there will fall out.
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna be a mess later.
I-
No, wait
Hello?
for that.
I don't suggest, or I don't think it's wise to speak to Lightborn about this until we know a bit more.
So the willow it is.
The
What's
willow.
the willow?
So you want to go to the library and research
Who
this?
is she? What is
The
what is-
Wispy White is the name of the place, and she is a white.
You think of like a will
There's
wisp?
no willow.
Yes,
I think
you
you're
are
thinking
thinking
of
a
a
will-o'-the-wisp.
Yeah, like Pokemon.
Okay, so you want to go to the library then, and then try to gather information, and then go to Lightborn, or what's the plan here? I mean,
Well,
you think
I
she
just
can
wanna
track
do
us
the
with these
general
tattoos,
store.
or no?
Probably.
or at least
Does everyone
listen
have
to
one?
conversations, or
Everyone has one, right?
Does everyone have one?
I have two. I have
Yeah.
one on my
I've got-
face.
Two.
The one on the back here.
Wait, hang on. I reach into my
far
fanny
as I
pack and I
can
take out
see,
my
I
note.
don't.
You don't have one? Okay.
Ben.
Well, I guess
None.
I guess in this instance, if we are tracked, I guess it's better to be paired up if somehow she has like henchmen that can just jump us whenever. I mean, she can control time. That was fucking
Uh-huh.
wild. Okay, yeah. If you guys are gonna go to the library, we'll just go to the general store, or Drell and I will go to the general store. I don't know what anyone else wants to do.
I'll go with you to the general store.
Okay.
Perfect. We're splitting the party.
Wonderful.
It's our favorite thing to do in
And I
the city.
take the note I just took out of my snake dream. I put it back in my fanny pack, and I hand this note back to Ben because he hasn't left yet.
What time do you guys want to meet back here? By the way.
What does the note say to Ben? What do you mean?
Oh my.
Okay. so Aphelion, Ben are going to the library.
Yeah. Wait, Ben. What time do you guys want to meet back here?
What time is it?
Morning.
Okay.
You guys want to meet late afternoon?
I say it like that because you guys don't have
Yeah.
like clocks and you don't know what time it is. Morning.
Sounds
There's no clockwork
good.
magicians yet. Come on.
No, there are.
meet
You
at
just don't have
sunset.
them. You don't
You
have
guys want
one.
to meet at sunset?
There's dark magicians though.
There's both.
Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
I know.
Why don't you just speak.
That's what the other note. That's what the note back to you says. It says, "Why
and
don't
I
you
get
just
it
speak?"
back from him, and I go over to Ben, and I'm like, because I don't want him to hear us.
God.
I've confused myself. What are we talking about?
All right, I'm going to the general store. You guys catch up.
Yeah, me
He just
too. And
starts
I just
walking
grab
off.
my stuff. I grab my fanny pack. I sling it over my shoulder.
The library of Helion.
Yeah. Hopefully to
Opal
find
and
some
Valxis,
answers.
where are you going?
I'm going to the general store.
Okay, Opal, where are you going?
I guess I'll follow everybody to the general store.
Okay, so the two of them going to the library. You guys are going to the general store. Who wants to go first?
Me.
So general store? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So
Shopping.
you guys head to the shopping district again and find that, you know, the camping store that was there previously not there anymore. Instead, in its place is a another general goods type store that is called Gary's Goods Galore.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah, Gary's Goods Galore.
Oh,
Not
I
much
just-
has changed about the place besides, you know,
I
the
open
name
up
and the
door
proprietor.
and I go in.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi! Welcome to Gary's Goods Galore. I'm Gary.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
We've already said hello twice now. Hi.
Right. I'm Drell.
Hey.
I'm
Nice to
Jim.
meet you.
I'm just
Oh,
following in suit right now.
he like
No,
leans
mate.
over the
Anyway.
counter. Hello. Down at
so-
Opal.
So
What are we-
I need some rations. Some more darts if you have them. Maybe like another water skin. I need 3 torches.
Hold on. Wait a second.
Another
That's a lot.
50 feet of rope.
Oh, it's a lot of things. Hold on. 1 second.
What else do they sell here?
It's most general goods. Anything that'd be considered like a common item.
Yeah.
I don't know.
do they have-
What do you need? Tell me what you need, and I'll tell you if they have it. I make
Is
up
there-
stores as we go. Listen, let's.
Can I get they got daggers here?
No, you'd have to go to a blacksmith for that.
Oh damn.
Do they
Yeah.
have crossbows in here?
No, that's
No.
like
Guys,
a
this
weapon.
is a general
This is
store.
we sell general
General store.
goods.
I know,
You need to
hey,
go to a
look.
weapons dealer.
So no,
who's looking
so
for.
no darts.
Look, up north,
Well, I mean-
we have crossbows in our general stores because you never know when someone's gonna need one.
That sounds like a bunch of
Where
horseshit.
do you live?
I look at him with the utmost disrespect. Like, it's just
Actually, yeah, I am kind of on
absolute,
Drell's side with this. Where the
disgusting.
fuck do you live where they sell crossbows in a general store? Do little kids go like, "Mama, I want a crossbow," and then
Noah,
they just
sorry.
No,
like,
Noah,
you have
3
to be
torches,
above-
50 feet of rope.
You have to be at least an adult to do
5
that.
rations, a water skin.
but a general store that's so
Did you get my
weird.
3
like-
torches?
Yeah.
You never know. What if you're traveling like we are and you need a crossbow?
Let me
And
get-
you're
Sorry, can I
traveling and
get-
you don't
can I
have
get
one, or
darts
yours
here?
breaks and you need a new one.
What kind of like the game, like throwing darts for the on the dartboard?
Yeah.
Sure. How many
That's
darts
what
do you
these are.
want?
That's what these are, right?
Well, no.
No,
These are
darts are
weapons.
like
Darts are like they're like throwing, not throwing knives. Well, yeah, like throwing knives.
you
or
know those little knives from
shuriken.
CS:GO, like the little ones.
Oh.
Exactly that.
They're like throwing knives or like shuriken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like batarangs.
Sure.
But I can get them here, right?
No, you can get like playing darts.
Never mind.
You'd have to go to a
Those are the
weapons.
wrong darts.
You guys can hit up a weapons shop after this if you'd like.
Do you guys have a tattoo parlor around here?
No, don't answer that question.
Why shouldn't I answer the question?
Because he asked a stupid question.
That's not a dumb question. What if I want a tattoo? We don't have anything to
There's
do
a
today.
tattoo parlor right down the street.
All right, I'm going. See ya.
Oh my god.
Okay, farewell.
Or I'll wait outside if you
Come
guys want
back
to come
soon.
along.
Sure, just wait for us outside.
Let
man.
me
I'm
let
almost done
me
here.
hold
Want
on.
to get matching tattoos, bro?
Let me get the cost of these items first. 1 second.
Wait, did you get how many rations?
You said
What's the,
5.
what's the how many do you? What's my list?
One ration is 5
You
silver.
said 3 torches, 5 sets of rations, 1 thing of 50 feet of rope, and a water skin.
Yeah.
So that is.
I need them torches, dude. I keep throwing them everywhere.
They just disappear. I don't know what happens.
He's literally only thrown 1.
I've thrown 2.
The second one is still in your inventory.
You wanna know what's crazy? I must have used more somewhere because I only have 7. Like, unless I started with 8.
Unless you've popped them and then they ran out. Like, oh no, yeah, you've lit torches in like the like under the mansion and in the mines and stuff.
Yes, yeah, I've lit torches.
Yeah, you've lit torches.
Do you not have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
You
Still
just
lit
really like
torches
setting shit on
anyways.
fire.
I just really like fire.
He's
Listen,
a pyro. He's a pyro.
I've had
We
too
know
many
this.
opportunities. Listen, I've had too many mishaps with fire in this game, but nobody stopped me yet. So,
Do you want the guy starts bringing stuff forward and he brings 2 things of 50 feet of rope in front of you and goes, silk or hemp?
Hemp?
Okay.
Yeah, it'll stack better in my bag.
Okay. Anything else for you? That'd be considered a common good that isn't a weapon.
Actually, wait. Never mind. I'm not a mage.
So nothing else?
No, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. That is 3 gold, 7 silver, and 3 copper.
Alright, so I'm gonna give him 3 gold, 8 silver.
That works.
I don't have any copper.
That's fine. That works. Do you want to change?
Yeah. Yes, please, sir.
He gives you 7 copper.
Thank you. Alright, cool. Can you read back to me?
3 torches. So just add 3 to your torches. 50 feet of rope. Hempen rope.
Yep.
5 rations.
Yeah, I got
And a water skin. That's it.
Yeah, Drell snacks a lot too, so I needed more rations.
Okay.
Hey, that's at
It's
least
the
you're being honest.
truth. I snack a lot.
Okay, is anyone
Salted
else
meats
getting
are
anything
pretty
in
good.
here?
Did we forget that somebody can give us just some berries that make us full the entire day?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
What?
No, he
That's what
snacks.
I've
He,
been
he
living off
snacks.
of.
So he has the rations for his snacks, and the berry is his meal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I don't think I've had a good berry yet in character. Because I hear everyone talk about like those nice happy memories.
He
and I'm
hasn't
like,
used the spell
nah,
slots yet. Or hasn't had a need besides the 2 weeks of travel.
I can't even
You're
hear him. He's
muted.
You're
I
muted.
just hear
No, but I know what just
slams.
clicked in Austin's head, and he's about to break your shit. I just realized you should not have said that.
Like what?
He's about to fuck some shit up. I know what the fuck he's about to do now.
Good.
I don't know what happened.
It's not you, Drell. It's keep going. Sorry. I realized what the fuck that reaction was. It's about to be fucking serious.
All right, yeah. Thank you. Arthur, Gary. Thank you, Gary.
Arthur. Everybody's Arthur.
And I leave the store.
At least he remembered. Anything else for the rest of you?
Any old person is.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm. You're not here. No, anything
I'm
else,
not here.
you, Mr. Blue-horned man, kitty cat?
Kitty cat.
Anything for you? No, yes, maybe.
I'll take 6 rations.
Okay, so it's 3 gold.
Gold. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
God, expensive.
I would have shared if you had.
Rations are enough food for an entire day,
Yeah.
which is why it's a gold apiece.
It's
Damn,
5
dog, I
silver.
just want like a granola bar sometimes.
Or sorry, yeah, it's
like,
5 silver apiece. So, yeah.
Sometimes Strauss just like, yo, you guys were all shouting really loud. I'm just gonna munch on my granola bar after I made this mess. Like,
Just eats dry rations. Just.
yeah.
I opened it and it just had oats, and I just started eating oats. Okay, so you guys all go outside.
Oh, yeah, I
Where are
gotta
you
put
off to
every-
next?
Tattoo time.
I pack everything to my fanny pack, obviously.
Tattoo time, yeah. Would you have done that in the store or after you took all the stuff
Yes.
out? So in the
the
store,
store.
he passes you the 3 torches, and you're just like, yep. Yep. Just sticking in the fanny pack, and he's just like getting really confused as to where the hell this shit's going.
I'm
Hey,
giving you
paying
money
for
back
it.
for the show.
He's a magician.
Oh,
Pretty good.
I'm not stealing.
I didn't say you were stealing. You paid me. I was just confused how such a small pack could
Well, anyway,
hold.
we gotta keep going, and I just grab Drell. And I just start walking
Farewell.
him
So Jin, you're going to the tattoo parlor. Is everyone else going with him to this tattoo parlor?
Oh, Jin was
Yeah,
waiting outside for them.
I'll
I
go
know.
with
That's
them
what I'm
to-
saying. Is
then
everyone
we
else
get-
going with him?
Drell, this is a question I want to ask you.
What?
Would you
We're
like to
getting
get matching
friendship
tattoos?
Yeah!
God.
Yeah!
Yeah! It's a beach episode!
Yeah. Well, I just thought since you all saved us that we've been
Yikes.
on good terms.
Dude,
As
what do
a
you want to get
friendship.
snakes?
I was gonna say yeah because we killed fucking snakes.
Dude,
We get them like as sleeves. Yeah.
I don't
Oh
think
my
I just want like
God.
I just want like a little guy.
tacos last night.
You guys are literally going to build your group off of snake branding. You guys are going to
Hell
build
yeah.
yourselves off of snake branding, and it's going to be the snakes versus the phoenixes. This is fucking
Listen,
sports
we
I
had-
game.
love that.
We had the branch
out.
boys.
And then we got.
Now
we
we're
got
gonna have.
Oh,
the-
we should get we should get snakes that are crushing branches and eating a phoenix.
No.
Gosh.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
How
connect a neck
These are
tattoo
gonna be
that
like
crushes a
10-hour
branch and is
tattoos.
eating
I know.
eating a
Oh
eating
my
my
God.
face
tapping
phoenix.
it.
Look,
They
look,
don't
look,
have. They're tapping it into you.
I've look.
No,
I-
they have the like magical means to do it, but
Dude,
it's still
we have
like a
medieval
tattoo gun.
guns. Nice. Just a rubber band that you spin up a lot.
And then there's there's different types of tattoos they could go down. That's a whole
Let's
thing
go in.
too.
Come on, it'll be awesome.
No, I'll,
Okay.
I'll get a small snake with you though, for real, for real.
Okay, I'm getting a snake to eat this phoenix, so I'm like,
Yeah,
really
here, look,
badass.
I'm gonna draw the snake on this piece of paper, and this is what I'm gonna get, okay?
You're gonna get it
That's gonna look.
eating the phoenix symbol on your
Yeah.
face.
that's
Yes,
gonna look
while
so
crushing
dumb
a
if the
branch.
symbol
Oh.
never goes away.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I hope you guys
So we
literally
go
never
into the-
get rid of the
we-
phoenix
Get
symbols.
an outline of the phoenix symbol. That way it
We-
pops. and
No.
That way if it disappears, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay, while you
And then
two
you have to
figure
throw it
out,
in.
I'm gonna let you
Jin
two.
isn't thinking
You
that far
two,
ahead.
you two can DM each other what you want this tattoo to be, your matching tattoo. While we switch over to Ben and Aphelion, who have just arrived at the library. Small building, kind of quaint. You know, you walk in and there's a woman. There's a woman behind the front desk.
I love it. I love it. Get
There's
it.
there's a woman behind the front desk, and you see a like a teenage boy like running up to the front desk, grabbing like a thing of books, then sprinting off into the shelves, seemingly like putting away books. Where are you guys going? What are you guys doing?
I'll
Corey, I
walk
may
up
have
to the
broke the
front
stream.
desk.
How?
I accidentally clicked on something and it took me out. Oh no, it saved it.
You went back in. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. What's up, Ben?
Walk up to the front desk.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. How can I help you?
We're looking for maybe some books on folklore or
Well, depends on what kind of folklore. Lore of the
Snakes.
folk of here? Oh, snake folklore. Hold on one moment. And she pulls out like a Rolodex and just starts spinning it and flipping through different tabs of it. No. Ah, right here. And she like looks up and she goes, that aisle right there has anything snake or serpent related.
I will walk off
Okay.
towards that aisle.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye. Did you
And
want
then-
something different?
Well, that's one thing I also
Okay.
wanted to look for.
Good.
Any strange deities. Nothing
Strange.
occult,
What?
but like
cult-like deity worship?
Not in the sense of I'm writing an article.
Oh, a
and-
journalist. Good to know. She you see her fixing her clothes a little bit, almost like if you're gonna write an article, you're gonna write her name in it. You don't know her
Yeah.
name, but you know. So just cult-like deity worship.
Right.
Okay, very specific topic. She goes through the Rolodex and then flips it back and then goes through again and then goes, okay, a little outdated. And she looks up and she's wearing spectacles and you see them flash blue and then just text flying across the glass. And it's just
Okay.
until it stops. And she goes, oh, yes, okay. I need to find out who you are because you'd need specific permission from the governess to enter the forbidden section of the library.
From Miss Lightborn.
Yes, Miss Lightborn, yes. So, hold on one moment while I contact her. And she starts writing on a piece of paper, like a scrap, and she rips it out and then just puts it up to her lips and goes, shh. And it just disappears. And she goes, so how's your day? I didn't ask you your name! Stupid! What is your name?
You can tell her, Ben, we're acquainted.
Ben, we're acquainted. Okay.
Well,
Starts
no,
writing on
just-
another piece of paper. What?
I'm acquainted with Miss Lightborn. If you tell her, Ben.
She rips out the piece of paper, crumples it up, and throws it to the side, and then starts writing again.
It wasn't for you.
So then she takes it, rips it, does the same thing, disappears. She's a busy woman.
Right. So, you get many interesting things
Permission
happening.
granted!
Oh, great.
Yes.
Great.
Do I get what?
No, never mind.
Okay. And then she kind of gets up and she goes, boy! And the little kid just comes sprinting back out. This teenage kid comes sprinting out. Yes! Watch the counter! I need to lead someone somewhere. And then she turns and goes, come on! And starts walking with you as you get to a door. And she goes, don't ever steal this key. There's only one. And she pulls a key out, and this is solid black key she puts into a lock and then stands back, and the key starts to glow a bright orange until the key and the lock both melt and then disappear. And then she opens the door and goes, in here, and then her glasses glow again, and she goes, right, way in the back, against the wall, third shelf up.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And when you come out of there, make sure that you shut the door behind you, because that lock will reappear.
Okay.
Okay, good.
What if I close it while I'm in here? Do I get stuck? Should I?
It can open from the inside.
Okay.
If you're in here, you can get out, but you can't get in.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good luck.
And then I have to give the key back to you.
No, you don't have... The key just melted. You don't
Sure,
have a
I'm
key.
sure I'll
Where are
figure
you
it out.
getting
No,
a key?
Nope, it's fine.
Do you
I'm
have a
good.
key?
Thank you very. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Swore there wasn't another key. And she turns and walks back to the front counter. Aphelion, you get to your aisle, and you see all sorts of different books. It seems like there was an entire section devoted to snakes and serpent kind. There's fictional novels about adventurers going through ancient temples of the Yuan Ti. There are, there's a whole encyclopedia on the different types of snakes, the difference between a snake and a serpent, which you don't understand because, like, isn't it like a square and a rectangle? It's weird. Myths on how snakes came to be, different known gods who have like a snake or a serpent depiction. What are you looking for?
Those last two options in that list, the myths about how snakes became to be, and the different gods / deities,
Okay.
and any figureheads of worship.
Okay, you take 2 of these books out, and are you just gonna go sit down at like a table in the library?
Yeah.
Which one are you going through first?
The myths one about how the
How
snakes
long are
came
you
to
willing
be.
to spend in the library? Or how
What were we
long do you
given?
want to be
Till-
flipping through this book? Because you are
till
going to be
sun-
reading
till
a whole book.
sunset?
Okay.
Yeah. We were given till sunset, so
Yeah, Jin said he will be back by sunset.
if I
If you're
on a
gonna
quick
fucking
skim, if I
tattoo
don't
on your
see
face
any,
with color, you're not going to be back by sunset.
if
Sorry,
I don't
what?
see any, I'm gonna skim through the pages looking for any big headings. If there's nothing that's linked to what and certain I'm looking for about the massive dreamscape that we were just in, or anything like that, then I'll skip that book and go on to the next one.
Roll me a investigation check.
Let's see, anything can I do? No, that's only for 1 minute, so that's fine. Let's see here. Oops. Oh, sorry, there it goes. That's super weird. I don't know why he's doing that. 3.
A 3. You kind of realize as you're starting to flip through this book that there aren't giant headings. Chapters are very, like, nonchalant in transition, and as how snakes came to be and the different kinds of snakes, it's kind of like it's a very fact-filled, like a zoologist type character
Okay.
went out and just wrote down every finding of their life's work throughout this book. And I would say it takes you like a good hour to realize, like, you start flipping through fast and you're like, there's no headings. Then you start like flipping to a random page, reading it, a random page, reading it.
Yeah.
You're not really getting anywhere after about an hour.
Okay. Put that book aside. Grab the one about the gods and deities.
Okay.
And continue on that one.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
4.
What are you looking for specifically in the gods and deities one?
This one I'll be actually taking my time on, spending most of my time on, and however far I get into the books, about quarter or halfway, I'll get a bit peckish.
Okay.
And cast myself a good berry, keeping the other 9 in my pocket and leaving. Yeah, so it's gonna be up to 10 berries. So yeah, keeping the other 9 in my pocket and just popping one in my mouth.
Okay. 1 second.
It's nothing specific for the spell of the good berry, but how we flavored it.
Yeah, you have that nostalgic feel, but you're not sure what it's attributed to, and that's weird. It feels nostalgic, but nothing's coming to fruition. 1 moment.
Well, that helps just a little bit, I suppose.
What does? Sorry?
Out loud to
Oh,
myself.
yeah.
While reading.
So you find a bunch of different serpent-based gods, some evil, but you're not, like, nothing that speaks of Dendar. You read an entire page on Zahir, who's considered the Great Serpent. He's one of the evil serpent deities. There is another whole entire section on sort of, instead of serpent, more reptilian, sort of like one of the gods of the Yuan Ti. His name was Seth, but with two S's, like Seth. Also known as the Sibilant Death. You're not seeing anything on Dendar, though. So it's a question of what you're looking for.
Okay.
I mean, with a 4, you're really struggling. You're finding that most serpent-based gods, most of them are evil.
I'm sorry, did you say his name was Seth? And he's a
Two
snake
S's. Yeah, 2 S's. Seth. I'm not kidding. That's a legitimate Forgotten Realms deity.
Hmm?
This is something someone created. He's the
Alright.
Sibilant Death for the Yuan Ti. And then
Yeah, I
you
mean,
actually see
I suppose-
there's one deity in there that's actually a it's considered one of the lesser deities, and it's the only one in this book based off of your like another hour of flipping through that is considered not evil or malicious, and this is the Rainbow Serpent, one of the lesser deities of the world, but you know, rules over life and nature, and wants only peace for the innocent, created rivers and different waters in which her children, you know, like water snakes or river snakes, live in peacefully, that sort of thing. But that's all you find. Ben,
All right.
you get to that back shelf. It's dark in here. It's musty. What are you looking for?
I will be kind of looking at kind of the titles of things. I would assume they'd be like, you know, on the spine of the book. I'm mostly looking for, you know, the occult and kind of like small, you know, small deities, and or not necessarily like lesser deities and stuff like that.
Okay, are you looking for anything beyond deities? You're looking for
Just-
cults and deities related to cults?
Right. Yeah. So like the Venn diagram, the occult, lesser deities, and then where they subsect.
Okay. Well, there are different books. You find that like each book is very what's the easiest way to say this? Each one is specific to a specific god or a specific deity. So it depends on what deity you're looking for. Because you're finding that the way these books are listed and labeled, that based on the deity, that book would also contain contents of its followers. So
Well, yeah, I mean, if I can find a book specifically about Dendar.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check just to find a book. Okay. You don't see one about Dendar in this specific section. You see different ones. You actually see there is one to Set. One of the it's sort of like a demigod, but was worshipped like a god, so became a god. One of the evil powers, the Lord of Evil, as it's written. Set had, you know, his own following. Usually, it was it's weird because the book that Aphelion just read, you guys don't have this correlation, but Set and Zahir are the same person. But the book you're reading talks about Set and being this deity that man and people worshipped evil in an evil way. And in that book, you would also find that Zahir, as he's called to the Yuan Ti, is specific to the Yuan Ti followers, and that the most cult-like part of his worship is the Yuan Ti. that if you find a tribe of Yuan-Ti out in the wastes or the deserts, that they might follow cult-like rituals to this deity. But nothing on Dendar, at least not in the deity section. If you want to give me...
find
Go ahead.
in here relating to like nightmares or like how dreams work.
Sure, roll me another investigation check to go through other shelves and other things separate from, you know, ooh.
Woof.
Nothing on dreams that stands out. There's probably stuff on dreams and nightmares in some of these books, but none of them that are labeled or titled to find that sort of thing. In the process of looking for something on dreams and nightmares, you find nothing, but you do find a book about phoenixes. It's the opposite of what you were looking for. Not opposite, but it's not at all what you were looking for, but you find one.
Sure. Pick it out and kind of skim through it.
Okay.
Mostly just looking for if a symbol is in there, the symbol that I know.
Then this would be a perception check instead of an investigation check, because you're looking for a flash of a symbol. A 12? You see depictions, drawings, anatomical designs of what a phoenix looks like, what it's made up of. You see depictions of the elemental plane of fire. You see there's like a flip through. You see a title for a chapter about rebirth. You see all of that, but nothing that represents the symbol of the phoenix. Though seeing a depiction of a phoenix as drawn by whatever people were part of this research, you kind of understand how the phoenix symbol is supposed to be a phoenix head in a way, because you do see your first depictions of a phoenix being bathed in flame, and how fire encapsulates their entire bodies. But
who are the authors of this book?
There are no authors listed. It's independent research, untitled. These are leather-bound books that, you know, they're divided into sections, but they don't have titles. They're not published. They're in a forbidden section of the library because they're not widely produced and passed out. It's information that they want to keep on the down low, so it's, you know, leather-bound research books, stuff sort of like that. You do find that whoever did write this spent time in the elemental plane of fire, and details, you'd have to read it, but details spending time there. There's an entire chapter on their time in the elemental plane of fire.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I could just find, other than that, just like a depiction of different cults in the area or stuff like that.
Specifically in the area, like in the Dithronian Kingdom?
Yeah.
Okay. Another investigation check. You go back to the section that you were already looking in, and you do find a book that kind of details like a map of the Dithronian Kingdom and how different cults grew and fell over time. There's nothing in this book that says, like, oh, well, this cult hangs out here and this cult hangs out here. It's more of a history piece on cults being raised in villages and causing like turmoil or brainwashing everyone there, and then someone else having to step in and take them down. None of the cults were to a phoenix. None of the cults were to a serpent. But you'd have to like take the book out, sit down, and read through it to really get like a detailed history of what cults and when.
Yeah, I mean, if I have the time, I'd like to read through, or at least skim through like the Phoenix book and then read through the cult one.
Okay. So I'm going to say this takes about 4 or 5 hours. Give me one more investigation check as you're now reading through both of these books.
12.
Okay. Do one for each book. That'll be for the Phoenix book.
I'll read both pages.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, the rolls aren't, interesting. Okay. In the Phoenix book, which is the first one you read, you find a section that describes the idea of guardians of the elemental planes, and that there are named guardians in the world who take each of the elemental planes and they guard one of those elemental planes from elementals coming into the mortal plane and vice versa, so that people don't, rip open portals to the elemental planes and cause havoc in the world. In the detailing of who the most recent guardians of the elemental plane of fire are, because that's what this book would detail because it's about the phoenixes, you do find that there was one of the most recent guardians of the elemental plane of fire was a ranger by the name of 1 second, hold on, I have it written down somewhere. Where did I put it? Well, an Aarakocra ranger who would specifically, instead of just guarding the gates between the realms, would intentionally hunt down fire elementals with malintent. I have his name written down somewhere. I'll get his name to you later because I don't know where it is. I'm flipping through pages and I don't see it. But
It's all good.
there's no drawings of this man. Just says that he's an Aarakocra. The other book, that's what you sort of like get stuck on that part reading through this book about the phoenixes. And as you go through the cult book, man, there's a lot of cults that don't make it real far. You're finding that there was a cult to Tiamat that tried to exist in the ruins of Roost for all of 2 years before the Dithronian Council decided to send their military out to eradicate them and memorialize the ruins. And you find that there were people who believed that a Leviathan was going to come out of the ocean to the south and flood the world, and they were promoting this idea of the world being flooded, and they started terrorizing fishermen until the Kalale coastland individual cities decided for once to combine together and put a stop to that sort of thing, but nothing of direct interest to anything you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, I more so want to glean the structures of a cult and
there is not enough information about
Yeah.
internal workings of the cults. This book was not written by people who were in cults, and it was rare
It's kind of
for
yeah.
this country to feel like they needed to send someone to infiltrate. So the entire idea of their inner workings or how they lived their lives, conducted their business, whatever, is not in this book.
Gotcha.
You get the feeling that if you were able to spend a year in this library, you could probably find some really useful information, but it's really hard in a forbidden section of a library to find what you're looking for. Aphelion, back to you. Are you doing anything else with the 2 books you got?
I'm assuming that if I try and keep reading, it's not going to turn out any different.
I mean, you can keep reading if you want. If you're choosing to continue reading the same book for an extended period of time, you can.
Okay. We'll go with the second one, the Gods
Mythos?
and Deities.
Okay. Are you looking for anything specific?
Just trying to gain any knowledge at this point about just more background about them.
About just the individual serpent deities?
I'm looking for anything, not necessarily staying away from the kind of half serpent deities, but just looking on the lines of trying to find any trace of Dendar whatsoever, whether it's just any just anything I can find on Dendar within the Gods and Deities book. If nothing at all, then probably just put it
Out
back.
of character question, Ben, you got that his name was Dendar through Detect Thoughts. Did you tell anyone else his name?
I'm just
I
using
thought-
the name as a placeholder for like the thing that I'm trying to like.
So you're just
describe.
well, that's what I'm saying. But like, if you're looking for Dendar, then that could be something that possibly stops you in your research because you would see the name. What I'm saying is, if you don't know the name, because I know that she didn't say it out loud, can't really research it. You know.
Yeah.
I probably would have told Aphelion. Like,
Okay.
While we were walking over to the library.
Sure. Okay. Roll me one more investigation check. This time at disadvantage.
Perfect. Okay, and one more. Six.
Man, there are a lot of serpent-based gods. A lot of them lesser known, lesser deities, and a lot of them worshipped by Yuan Ti. Nothing speaks in this book. You go through for like the next 2 to 3 hours. Nothing in this book talks about dreams, nightmares, Dendar, anything of that sort.
A little bit more than I expected with only a 9 intelligence. Cool. So all right. I'll put the books back.
Okay.
Just kind of sitting. I'll sit at a table, just kind of idly thinking.
Okay. Ben, is there anything else you're going to specifically look for while you're in here, or just keep reading the books to see if you can find any more information?
Yeah, I mean, if nothing's like immediately glaring out, I'd go back to it and just kind of like aimlessly just look at things and look for
Roll
any
me
titles that...
one final investigation check. Disadvantage. 14?
14.
You're struggling. There's a lot of books in here, and a lot of it is very enticing knowledge on things that aren't normally accessible. But nothing at face value that you could, like, nothing at like quick flip through or whatever that you can find. There's a lot of books, and they don't really have titles and pictures and stuff on the front for you to be like, that one, you know. You're struggling to find it, and you spend the rest of this time searching through multiple books. To the tattoo parlor. Jin and Drell. The fuck are you guys getting tattoos?
What do you think we should get? Obviously the snakes, but like,
Well,
should
you
we
see,
just
I
leave it
drew
up to
this
them, or-
bad boy.
Perfect. That's sick.
It's even better.
Let's just go in and ask him
Okay,
to,
yeah,
to stick
alright.
them on us.
You want to get like a big ass tattoo, or just whatever you think? What size?
No, I don't want this to be big.
You scared of tattoos or something?
No, I'm not scared of tattoos.
Okay, I'm just wondering. All right. I'll just match the same thing as you get. I mean, we're getting matching ones. We're
I mean,
we're
I'm
bros.
getting this. I'm just getting this. You can get whatever you want to get. I mean, if you...
No, we're getting this matching, so I'm getting it matching.
Sweet.
This is gonna be tight. Do you guys want to join us, Valxis Opal?
No, I'm good. I don't need a tattoo.
Are you guys
What?
going
It's
somewhere else, or are
really
you
high
just
for
gonna
me to get
watch this
tattoos.
happen?
Yeah, we're gonna
You
be
wanna
in
go
there for a
somewhere,
bit.
Alexis? You wanna go get something to eat or something?
It'll only be like an
Just stay
hour.
breakfast.
For this, it'll just be an hour.
Maybe a drink. Some tea. I don't know.
No,
Go
I
for a
got.
walk.
I got.
Oh.
Somewhere I got somewhere I gotta go real fast. Just.
Okay.
You have places to go?
You think that? Yeah, what? Yeah. You're not even from here. And you've already performed twice.
Okay.
And your point is.
Yeah, I don't really
What else you got
care.
left
I'm
here
gonna
to
go
do?
get the tattoo.
I'll be back, and I just kind of take off.
That
I
was
don't run.
weird.
I just walk away.
Cool.
Uh,
Alright.
You think they do piercings too here?
See you
We get
later.
matching piercings.
Probably. I mean, they have to do it all as we
Alright, yeah.
walk into the parlor.
Hello.
What's your tattoo guy's name, Corey?
Are you asking his name, or are you just saying what's his name?
Well, he hasn't said anything to us.
You just
yeah.
walked in and said hello. I was about to respond, and you said, "What's his name, Corey?"
Oh my god.
You see, there's a man laying down on a table with his arm like up, and you see standing on a stool, hunched over, a little gnomish man. Currently wrapping up a tattoo that's being currently made on this man. It's the man very stereotypically looks like a sailor and has gotten an anchor tattoo on his forearm. So you guys walk in and just go, you just yell hello, Jin, like that? Is that?
Yeah, hello.
Okay. He looks up and goes, "Oh, hello, welcome. Do you have an appointment?"
No.
Nah, we were wondering if you did walk-ins.
Lucky for you, I do. But appointments, it keeps me sort of in the right headspace. Know what you want, but I don't know what you want, and I don't know you. But we'll get to you in just a moment. Hold on. And he looks back down and then slowly finishes the tattoo he's working on in front of you guys. Wipes away any blood or anything, and then goes, "You are all set, sir. Now, make sure you don't get that infected, because I am not in charge of cleaning. Okay, farewell." And the man gets up and sort of like puts his shirt back on and then walks out, and the tattoo is still fresh on his arm. Okay, so 2 tattoos, 1 tattoo, multiple tattoos on 1 person. What is happening?
We're getting 1 matching tattoo.
1 matching tattoo. Now, we have 3 different tattoo styles. We have basic tattoos, we have magical tattoos, and we have gemstone tattoos. Which are you getting?
What's a magical tattoo?
I just kind of look at Jin.
Like... Jin looks back and goes, "What's a magical tattoo?"
Well, it's a tattoo that is imbued with magic so that you have magical properties when you come out of having said tattoo.
Is that expensive?
That sounds kind of cool.
It depends on what your price range is.
All right,
You look like 2 very wealthy gentlemen.
I got 4 gold.
Basic tattoo style it is. Okay.
All right.
Well, what's the range of a magical tattoo?
Magical or gemstone?
We'll do magical first.
It depends on the enchantment.
Well, what's the price range? What's like the lowest of the low of?
Well, I don't want a shitty
Lowest
enchantment.
of
What
the
kind of
low.
enchantments?
How much money do you have?
I'll tell
I
you
thought
in
we
a
were just
second.
getting matching
Well,
tattoos.
there's
We could get magical matching tattoos. I mean,
can't
we could.
afford that.
I could maybe. We'll see. Hold on.
sir, there are upwards of 50 different types of magical tattoo enchantments that I can do.
So-
I would have to
okay,
know what
so
you're looking for.
We're
Yeah, well-
thinking about getting this snake I drew.
Okay, let's just get a basic one.
That is the visual, yes.
Yes.
But I'm saying if you were to do a magical tattoo, what sort of enchantment?
Well, what do you think goes with a snake?
A coiling grasp tattoo?
Yeah. How much would that be?
Upwards of 2,000 to 3,000 gold.
All right. How much is a gemstone tattoo?
Depends on the gem.
What's the cheapest gem?
Around 2,200 gold pieces.
All right. Basic tattoos.
Basic tattoos it is.
Basic tattoos it is. Okay, good. And that's...
But we have it in mind. If we find any cool gemstones, we can come back here and get that.
Wait, can we like bring our own gemstones?
Yes,
like,
if you bring 2,200
IoT?
golds worth of the gemstones that you need that much for, then yes. But then I charge a fee because I'm the one doing the tattoo.
No, naturally.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes. But you could
Okay,
bring
we don't
your
tell
own
anyone
gemstones.
about the gemstones. If we ever
and
find them, we just store them in
this
that little
is-
fanny pack of yours.
There's a larger fee if I have to grind them down myself.
Naturally.
Because
of course.
what
Naturally,
we
yeah.
do is you see this contraption over here, and he shows you like this cylindrical like thing that
Holy
has like
shit,
a
that thing's
heating
crazy.
like a heating coil at the bottom.
Cylindrical
You
thing.
grind down the gemstone into dust, and then we melt the dust, and then the dust gets injected into your system through the tattoo.
Dude, that
So
sounds
what does it
badass.
do? Does
We
it just
should
look
save up
cool?
Well,
gemstones
it
for that.
depends. It depends on what you use. It's also technically a magical tattoo, but you say gemstone because it uses gemstones.
Yeah, I'll just get a basic snake, please. and
Yeah,
black.
Basic
we get it.
snake.
Yeah,
Color or black?
just black.
Black. Yeah.
That snake?
Yes, this.
Or if you
snake.
could make it better.
How can you make this better?
Right, how foolish of me. It is perfect. Actually, I want it to be that.
The customer is always right. The customer is always right. The customer is always right.
Listen, I mean, can you interpret this? Like, can you just freehand better than this?
Do you want me
I
to
mean-
freehand better than that?
I mean, this is what I started with.
I understand, but you said you wanted that tattoo. When he said he wanted me to improve upon it, you said, no, this one. What's wrong with this one?
Yeah, let's just get this one.
Where are you getting it tattooed?
I don't know. You know, I was thinking like over here.
Why don't we just get matching neck tattoos
Bicep?
so we look real tough?
Why, net?
You want
Come
that
on.
to be visible on your neck at all times. Okay.
Come on,
customer
we're
is always right. The
badasses.
customer is
We're
always right.
badasses. Come on. We'll do necks. Come on, we'll be badass.
No, man. I wear a mask. It kind of like covers up. Like,
Neck.
Yeah.
How big is your mask? Does it hang over?
I mean, like, no, but I don't want to get it on my neck.
Well, I just don't want it in areas if I have to like claw myself to do anything crazy, then I don't want to ruin it. I haven't really clawed at my neck, so
Have you really clawed up like your upper
I mean,
arms? Like,
I did my face last time.
Are you talking about clawing your neck? What?
yeah, I don't know either. Like, I'm just gonna get it on my arm. Like, you can get it on your neck, dude, if you,
You know,
want. Like,
Okay, I want mine on my neck.
He sprints into another room and then comes back with 2 pieces of paper and he goes, I need you both to sign a waiver.
Okay.
Stating that just in case you're not in the right state of mind, that you did actively make this decision and it was not my doing, that you're making this decision.
yes.
Yes.
Drell.
Perfect.
Yes, Jin.
Perfect. Thank you. And he brings them over to the tattoo machine, and there are 2 separate cylinders of black tattoo that he had set up while you guys were talking, and he slaps one on one and slaps one on the other, and they both turn into black ink and go into the vat itself.
Dude, this
Okay,
is
who's
cool. This is
first?
gonna be a good time.
Me.
Okay, are we doing your neck?
No, not my neck. We're gonna do my arm over here.
Bicep, sort of. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's it.
Yeah, whatever. Lay down.
Oh, I never asked. What's your name, by the way?
Why do you want to know?
I don't know.
You going to cut my face?
No, I just signed a waiver. I just want to know what your name is. Like,
I
He
like
gives
him. He's kind
you-
of feisty.
He gives you the utmost, like, squinty, suspicious eyes.
what am I gonna do? Just look at what I'm getting. You think I'm gonna do something to you?
Feigning unintelligence could make you more powerful than I could imagine.
Oh, if only.
Yeah, we're kind of the bronze of the group.
Bronze like the material? Like bronze, silver, gold?
Bronze, yes.
Yes, so like the
Oh my
material.
God.
Yeah, we're tough.
Yeah.
We're tough. Yeah, we're tough.
I will be right back. And he runs
Sure,
into the
you
back
take your
room.
time.
He runs into the back room. Opal and Valxis, what are you guys doing right now?
Valxis ran off and Opal's just standing there.
Oh yeah, Valxis did say he had something to do, huh? What are you
Yeah,
doing,
bro.
Valxis? Opal's just. Are you in the tattoo parlor watching this happen?
She's just kind of standing outside watching Valxis walk away and then just like, you know.
Hearing us talk about wanting to get piercings too, baby.
Yeah, she's just in this weird state, and she just keeps thinking about the nightmare that she had and wishing that she could just go home and thinking really hard that she could go home.
Okay. So you stand outside. I need you to make me a perception check outside.
Oh no, is someone about to like? Is the guy gonna run out and not tattoo us?
16. In the middle of you thinking about what's going on outside, you feel a presence walk up, and you see this woman, she's human, slightly larger. She looks down and goes, "Oh, poor thing. You hurt your eye. Are you okay? Do I need to find someone?" You
just
look
looks up and she's-
lost.
She's like, yeah, I'm okay.
She bends down and goes, "Yeah, you're okay," and then starts like scritching behind your ears.
Oh.
Do you have? Are you lost? Are you one of the Tabaxi's children? Or and she's like looking
No.
around in the alleyways.
I'm
12.
You are
Which to her is
12.
old.
That's you. I don't doubt that. I'm 35.
My friends are getting
No.
tattoos.
Those two older gentlemen in there?
We're gonna lose.
You're
Opal
inside.
again.
You have no idea this is
Where-
happening
okay.
outside.
I thought they were looking
Yeah,
at us through the window.
They're my
Ugh.
friends.
We're
We've
gonna lose
been
Opal again.
traveling and hanging out together for a while.
This lady's gonna kidnap Opal.
Do I need to go get one of the town guards? Or
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why would you need to do that?
well, you look dazed. You have a eye patch covering your eye, and two grown men are getting tattoos and leaving you out in the streets.
I just probably look dazed because I've been thinking a lot about how bad I'd like to go home and see my mom and dad.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh, poor thing. Where are your mother and father? Where is home? I can. Here, come with me. We'll go get someone who can bring you home,
no,
okay? And she starts pulling you. Come on, we'll go. Listen, I can't leave you out in the streets. I want you to get home too, you know?
Listen, you
No,
thought
I
Trell said
I left
stupid
home on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
You ran away from home?
For work.
Oh, what kind of job do you think you have?
I'm a hero.
Tell
What'd
her.
you say?
Tell
I'm
her.
a hero.
She's like, what kind of job do you think you have?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a firefighter.
What do you mean? Think I have?
I'm sorry. What job? What work are you doing that you had to run away from home for it?
She stops for a second before she like just blurts out what she actually is doing.
So you say it?
No, she thought she
Oh, okay.
was about to. She stops herself. And
I'm a detective.
Oh, I bet you are. And what could you be investigating?
Oh, so many things.
Oh, I bet you're detecting so
she
many
thinks I'm
things.
a baby.
Yeah, she thinks you're a child that's been kidnapped by two
God.
men. Now, come on, we'll go get the town guard. We'll get you home. Where is your home?
No, it's really far away. It's in the coastland.
Did you walk for a few hours?
No, weeks.
Weeks?
Yes.
They took you for weeks?
No, I went by myself.
Okay.
Telling you, I left home on purpose.
Okay, how about this? You stay here. I'll go tell the town guard, and if something goes
No, you
wrong,
don't
they'll
have
be
to-
watching.
Oh my god, you don't have to tell the town guard anything. I'm fine, please.
Make a persuasion check.
Ma'am, I am an adult. I swear.
Okay.
I swear.
She goes, if you say so, but if something happens, know that someone tried to help you.
Okay, if anything happens, I'll come find you.
You'll try.
Mhm.
She turns and walks away, super confused.
It's like, okay. Bro, I'm a detective.
Vox says, where are you going?
That's the first thing that she thought of because that's everyone's go-to whenever everyone asks what you're doing.
Detectives.
We're detectives.
Vox says, where are you going?
Just because it's been so long and I can't remember, what city are we in?
You're in Hedron.
We're still in Head.
Yeah, you guys got back to Hedron, delivered the kids, and it has been literally one
Cool.
day. You guys have had one day that you've been in Hedron.
Aren't we going? No. Are we going back to the capital
guys
with the
have-
capital kids?
Is
We
this
have no
the third
plan
to
episode
do anything.
since we've been back and delivered the kids back? We've been here for like 3 episodes.
Yes, you guys brought the kids
It's been a
back
whole
in one
day.
session, right? You can't woke up in the
We came
morning,
back and
Henry
we ended the
teleported
session when we
everyone
got
back.
back.
Drell was in the tavern. You guys went to go get Drell in the tavern. Ben got pushed up against the wall by Barrow.
And then
End
we
of that
ended.
session. Next session.
Next session.
Ben meets up with you guys in the tavern. You guys are all in the tavern. You all talk about the
And then
performances and
we had
everything.
that sweet concert and then the nightmare
This is the fourth
sequence.
session that you guys have been in this town.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The sweet concert, dude.
One day has passed.
Thanks.
Oh my lord.
What a day of days.
Yeah. you guys are
Well,
having a
one
nuts
entire-
day.
One entire session was a dream. So.
Well, that was the end of the session. The first 3 hours of that session was you guys, like, setting up the concert
Yeah.
and going
Well, I mean,
shopping
the
and everything.
fight.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
That was last session. Was that whole session was the fight and the dream? But yeah. So what's
I
up?
go looking for a bounty board. I'll go back to the bounty board, see if anything's new has been posted in the last day.
Because you guys literally went there
On
yesterday.
the way, I will be looking for a mask shop.
Not a shop for masks, but there's a clothing store that probably has masks.
I go into the clothing store on the way to the bounty board.
Okay, you walk into the clothing store. There's a gentleman, an orc, a full-blooded orc, standing behind the counter. Sort of like he has he's sort of sewing something on the counter right now, as you walk in, and like there's a little ding 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 as you walk in, and he looks up and he goes, "Oh well, welcome. How can I? Wow, you are very well dressed. How can I add to your fashion today, sir?"
Oh, well, thank you, good and gentle person.
Thank you for bringing your fashion to my store. Gives me many ideas.
Well, you see, I'm in search for a mask. You see, I'm going to a masquerade in another city.
Oh,
And I
okay.
need
Was there a masquerade? He pulls out a book and just starts flipping through it. Was there a masquerade playing soon?
it's sort of on, upper echelon kind of, it was very secret.
When did
Only
I?
certain people get to know.
When did I come out of being part of
It's
the
an
upper echelon?
orgy.
I thought I was part of the upper echelon.
You should have just said orange.
Anyway, you may have just not gotten the memo. It was announced yesterday. It's probably
Announced,
coming in
but
the
it's
mail.
on the down low.
Through messages, yeah. It's like announced to the people who are allowed
If you
to
don't
go.
get a message in the same day, then you're not invited.
Probably. Anyway, so I need a
Aw.
masquerade mask.
Oh no, he's sad.
Oh
Look what
no.
you've done.
You dick.
Oh, he thought he was something and now he's not.
Yeah. You guys are ruining the people of this city.
Damn.
Now, Cubby, I need you to kill an enemy and then go back to the tailor and get a coat made from their clothes.
What? So
I did that. Okay. I
He
did
goes,
that. His
okay.
campaign.
He goes. I can. What kind of mask are you looking for?
I'm anything, just something that covers my face and identity and.
Well, I mean, masquerade
the-
masks usually only cover like. Are you looking for
Can
a
I get one that
masquerade
covers
mask
my
or like a
nose,
full-blown mask?
too?
Okay. Do you have a
Full-blown
certain
mask. Let's go
color,
for a full-blown mask.
appearance?
Can you match it with my attire, my green?
I could.
All right.
Are you commissioning this?
If you don't have anything already in stock, then sure.
Something of that green that matches your specific facial structure? No. Hold
If I
on.
were to- if I
And he
were to
gets up
commission-
and comes around the counter and starts walking towards you as you're saying what?
If I were to commission you, how long and how much would it take?
Well, full-size mask. I'm assuming you want it to be made of a good... What material?
Nothing too flimsy. Durable but lightweight.
So like a wooden mask?
Sure.
High-quality wood? How badly don't you want to get a splinter?
I don't want a splinter at all.
High-quality wood. Okay.
Like
Probably a few hours. Give or take 5 gold.
5 gold. All right.
Okay, and he's still walking towards you, and he gets up to you and goes, "Don't mind this." And he holds his hand up to your face, like right up to your face, and you just feel this like viscous something cover your entire face. And as he pulls his hand away, he pulls away effortlessly a perfect, like, sort of
Mold.
yeah, it's a mold, but it's like translucent, not transparent, translucent. This like foggy gray, perfect mold of your face, and then holds it in his hand and like flips it and is like, "I can work with this. Good bone structure." And he
Thank you.
walks to the back and goes, "Couple hours. Who's this going under?"
Put it under Valxis.
Maybe I'm not part of the upper echelon. That makes sense. That's really upper echelon. Okay. He just like writes down and goes, "I'll see you in a few hours."
A few hours, yes.
Lord.
No.
Okay, cool,
No.
cool.
Just Valxis. I'm not.
Mr. Winterlight. Got it.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Definitely not that high up in the echelon. Let me tell you, it's not.
I
Okay.
can think of a few side businesses with that power.
Okay. So what are you doing with the rest of your time as you walk out of this place? That took all of like 5 minutes once you got there. You were in the market
Awesome.
district already. As you come out, you see a woman walk by you with the most unbelievably puzzled look on her face.
I just like watch her walk by and like. Okay.
You look back where she just walked from, and you still see Opal kind of just standing there.
Right. And then I walk back to the tattoo parlor.
Okay. Opal's standing outside still.
Wait, I didn't go to the bounty board. I go to the bounty
Do you
board
want to?
first.
Okay. I'm going to tell you now, you go to the bounty board. This is like a good like 20 minutes there and back to go to the bounty board. Nothing new is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing was really updated in the day, except for you do see a flyer that says like, "Kids found." Like, the children of Hedron have been saved. Gates will now be open again because the gates were closed due to the kidnappings. Gates will stay open but guarded just in case. Like, huzzah! Our children are back.
Huzzah! I did that with the help of my friends. All right, then I just I head back to the tattoo place.
Okay, Opal, were you standing out there for 40 minutes?
No. She just kind of after that she's like, "Okay, I gotta go do something. I gotta get out of here. I can't have people doing that." And she'll go to the market to look at fish.
You're
and
in the
shiny
market.
things.
Okay.
Well,
This
she
is like a
wanders
whole
around and
shopping
looks for
district.
fish and shiny things.
There is a fish store that you were eyeing multiple times since you have been here that you've never been able to go in. So are you going
Now's
in?
the time.
Okay.
I've got 40 minutes to spare at least.
Quickly
Even
back
longer.
to the two people getting tattooed. The little gnome runs back out and goes, "Okay, I'm prepped and ready to go. Are you?"
All right.
Wait, Mr.
Yes.
You.
His name's
Yes.
Grell.
Drell. Soldrin.
Yes. Oh, you're Soldrin?
No, Sodrin.
Oh, Soldrin.
No, there's no L. Sodrin.
Sodrin. Yeah.
Soldrin?
Sodrin. Yeah.
Sodrin. One word.
Bro, that's his name.
Soldrin.
Sodrin, yes.
If
Sodrin,
he's about to
gentle
tattoo you,
touch.
you should be nice.
Oh.
That's so Drin. Didn't really work out.
Something in the pipes.
God, is that you?
So Drin.
Oh.
Are you laying down on the table? Or are you like sitting down on the table for him to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. I
You
got,
lay
like,
down
my
on the
sleeves
table and he goes,
pulled up.
"Have you ever had a tattoo before?"
Yeah, no.
Okay, well let me brace you. This is going to be painful.
Okay.
Okay. 3. You need to stay stop flexing. 2.
Yeah, you gotta relax, man. Just gotta let him.
One.
You need to chill right now.
And he puts the needle down to your arm. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
low. Oh,
Yeah,
15? Hurts like a
Hello?
bitch, but you're still up.
yeah, it's pretty good.
probably mukbang.
But you're still awake. So, you know, it's like fucking searing pain, but you're still awake. As he starts tattooing you, I'm going to roll to see how good he can match your little fucking thing.
Oh my god, if he messes it up,
He's gonna roll low and end up making it like the fucking like Japanese dragon scales and like.
like
Yeah,
it
just
doesn't
traditional
take-
Japanese. Yeah.
you have
As
to, like,
he's
actually mess
tattooing
up.
like the first line, and he goes, "Now, before I continue, I want to make sure you want me to draw that snake.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you want to put some touches on it,
You cannot say sure and then say if I want to do something. I have no wants in this situation."
better.
See, he's telling me to make it better. You're saying to do what you drew. What am I doing?
Just let him-
As he's done, like the line.
Make
is
it
going
better.
through.
You are the tattoo person here.
Yes, but whatever designs my clients want on their bodies is what I put. I do not take artistic liberties.
I just drew a snake. If you could do a better snake, do a better snake.
Do a better snake. I'll make the decision. Do the better snake.
A lot of tattoo artists do actually take
Okay.
artistic liberty.
Yes,
I know.
they do.
Yeah, they
I know. But he's a gnome in medieval fantasy who kind of just tattoos
You're,
what
like,
people
trying
tell
to
him.
show it.
He's trying
This
to.
is so hard.
The
This
client
was
is
just
always
line
right.
art when I got it.
Yeah, the customer's always right. So he's literally in a situation where he's like, "Do you want that snake?" And you're like, "Yes." And then Jin's like, "No, improve it." What? What do you want me to do?
No, improve it.
Make it better.
He just
he
adds some
did.
shading,
He
like-
did roll a natural 20
Oh my
on
God.
his ability to make this snake. What kind of snake you want?
I just want a snake.
But what kind? Like
Bro, can I see the
appearance
photo again?
wise, what kind of snake?
Bro.
Yeah, show us the picture again.
Show us the picture again. Is it lined paper?
Yes,
Yes.
it's lined paper.
It's
Okay.
one of those little
Mine should
wooden
definitely be
snakes
in
that you
there.
hold and it wiggles itself.
Yeah, I want like a wooden
with a felt
snake. That,
tongue.
like, yeah.
Why don't you just get like a black mamba or something cool?
Black mamba.
'Cause I don't want an aggressive tattoo, man. I just want. a
If you
little
had to
snake
pick
to
one of the
remember.
snakes that you fought the other day based on appearance, which one would you have chosen?
Small.
Okay, that means the green one. Yeah, that means the smaller green
The
one.
one that's half man, please.
I hate
Make him in a
everything.
sexy pose with a snake head.
I hate everything. Everything's awful.
Also, can I just mention, Cubby just sat there and ate an entire bag of hot Cheetos with chopsticks, and now he has actual food.
Uh-huh.
Really jealous, actually.
Do you
That's
want?
the same thing, dude.
Do,
Literally.
I'm using
do you want a
utensils.
cobra? Do you want like
Pretty
a
good.
like a rattlesnake? Do you want like
Oh,
a
let's get a rattlesnake. That sounds cool.
Sure.
do you want an adder? Do you want a viper? Do you want
Yes.
Ooh.
No, you
Viper
can't say
from-
yes when I've
from-
given you 6
from Valorant.
options.
This
Jin
is
can
Jin.
pick.
This is Jin. Ooh, I like a viper. Yeah, let's do a viper.
You guys want to do a viper?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to look up different
Bees
vipers.
up. As Jin says viper, he goes bees
Oh
up.
my god.
Fuck.
Viper gang.
Never mind. What other snakes do you
We're the
have?
tunnel
Oh.
snakes. Fucking-
We're the vipers. We're vipers. Tunnel snakes rule.
This is how you guys are gonna decide what your group name is. Is it's gonna be the two of them getting
Yeah.
fucking tattoos and being like bees up,
Just those two.
bees up,
Bees up.
bees up.
Bees up. Two bees together is a what, boys? W. W.
And, since Corey is the DM and he controls all the NPCs in this world, he actually has to draw it, and then that's what the tattoo is.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I
I'll
wanna
draw it
doodle the
within-
one-
I'll draw it
I wanna
within the
doodle
next
one
week.
that-
Do you want me to do that? I'll do it. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, sure.
I'll
I
design
bet
your
you-
tattoo over the next week.
You can't draw better than this.
Where's my damn pen?
Oh, this viper's gonna be sick,
I feel like
bro.
Corey's
As
secretly,
Jin
like-
shakes his shoulders behind the chair. Yeah.
Oh, my pen's gone.
Okay, so he draws a viper on your bicep. This takes like 3 to 4 hours because you told him to fucking detail this shit. All black. You finish. Jin, where do you want your tattoo?
Points at his neck.
Have you gotten a tattoo before?
No.
Okay.
Start sitting down. I'm ready.
Okay. Same exact tattoo?
V's up.
Is it the exact same tattoo or just another viper?
Yes,
Exact
the
same.
V's up.
And it does not
Okay.
fit in that part of the body at all because he drew it
He
to
goes-
his arms.
He goes,
specifications.
okay, you, sir, and points at Drell. He goes, I'm gonna get you a chair. I need you to sit and like pose so I can redraw the exact same thing I just did. Okay, cool. Perfect.
He just sits there flexing, so it constantly changes.
Stop flexing!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Jin, I need a Constitution saving throw.
I
Okay.
hope you're the one that passes out. It'll be
I really hope so too.
hilarious.
I really want to.
I think it'll be hilarious.
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope.
Uh,
Damn it.
Drell, you kind of like winced at the pain. Jin sits there, closes his eyes, and it's like he's found his zen.
Oh,
Like the needle goes in, and he looks like he fell asleep almost.
He
Like,
loves those.
but he's just taking the pain.
that's how I am getting tattooed.
Jin looks over at him and winks. This shit's sick.
Another 3 to 4 hours goes by while you get your tattoo. Opal, you walk into this fishing shop, and there's a man who's taken a butcher knife and has just smacked into a fish and like opened it up completely. And he looks down and goes, "Hello, welcome. What can I do for you?"
Opal takes a big breath of air. She just breathes in the fish smell, and she's like,
Ah, is this heaven?
Lady of taste. She knows what she wants, and she wants the good shit. Heaven,
Yes, I
no.
do.
I did not name this
Oh.
place Heaven. We're kind of workshopping the name right now. It's sort of just Bruce's fish. I'm Bruce. These are my
Might
fish.
I suggest that this would be called Bruce's Fish Heaven?
Bruce's fish.
He like
heaven.
stops what he's doing for a second and thinks. He goes, heavily considering it.
Wonderful. Glad I can help.
Is
So,
yeah. How
what
can I help
kind
you?
of, what is there something that you have on special for today?
Depends on how deep your pockets are.
Okay, show me what you got.
Show me what you
Love
got.
when people say that. He goes into the back and comes out on his shoulders
"What?"
is this rod that goes
Ugh.
out like 8 feet, and there's just hooks of these dangling fish. There's like a gigantic swordfish on one. There's like different types of salmon and bass just like dangling off this rod. He lifts it over his head and just plops it on the counter, and all the fish are now dangled below the counter in front of you. And he goes, "Pick your poison. It's not poison.
Oh.
I don't. Bad branding, not
Good to know.
poison. What are you feeling?"
Which one's the biggest one?
The swordfish by far, but
How
taking
much
into
is the
account
swordfish?
size is like
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Sure.
7 gold. It's an entire swordfish that could feed my family for a week.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be a little too much for me. My eyes are bigger than my stomach, you see.
Is that like a factual statement, or are you saying
might
like
be. I
that's
don't know.
metaphorically?
Yes.
Because I don't know how
No,
big
it's a
a
metaphor.
cat stomach. I only know fish stomach. I cut fish
They
open all
might
the
be about
time.
The same size. Anyway,
Well,
How much
hey,
is,
prized salmon, 3 gold.
salmon sounds really good right now. Actually, let me
Probably tastes good too.
let me get that the biggest salmon you got there.
I have a bigger one on the back.
Oh,
Still
much
3
is that
gold.
one?
Okay. For you, who's possibly giving me my
Me?
branding going forward.
okay.
Wait right
Not
here.
bad.
And he goes into the back and comes back out with like a 7-foot salmon.
Oh my fucking god.
He's just like carrying it like this, just like. I could cut off the tail and the head, make it like 4 feet, 5 feet.
Ugh. I don't know how I'm gonna carry all of that.
Very carefully, I would hope.
Yeah.
I could put
This
it
is like-
in like
For reference,
How much are you willing to spend?
For reference, Opal
She's
is
2 feet tall. Oh, I know. I know.
Just for everybody else.
Uh-huh. How much money are you willing to spend on this fish?
You know what? I would spend as much money as I want to on a fish or have on a fish, honestly. But I'll take. Can you do?
Half a salmon?
I'd like
Or
half of the big salmon, but a smaller salmon would probably work easier.
Smaller
that way you won't
salmon.
have to waste it. Yeah.
You understand sacrifice.
Yeah.
Touches my heart.
I wish I had that fanny pack of drills right now.
That fish would rot so fast.
Oh yeah.
But he goes into the back. He takes the big one back
She could
into the
sleep
back.
inside that.
He comes back out with one that's about as tall as you.
Mm.
Nice thick one though. He got a fat one. And he goes, I could cut off the head and the tail. It'll be like 3/4 of your height.
Can you cut it into steaks for me?
Absolutely. And you just watch as he just starts butchering the shit out of this fish.
Salivating.
Yeah.
Drooling.
At one point, he like cuts off a sliver and just throws it in the air. Because he can
Oh.
see you salivating. He just like throws it to you.
Oh. Do I have to do a dexterity check for that to catch it?
You
in
can
my
do a
mouth?
dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Or an acrobatics check.
Ooh.
I think they're the same for you. But I think maybe they're the same for you.
I never get acrobatics checks.
For you tried to push a snake into fire.
Yeah.
She's trying to
there's-
jump and
let's do
catch
an
a piece of
acrobatics
fish
check.
in her mouth.
Yeah, that's a 14.
Acrobatics, yeah.
You literally you jump off of you jump forward and then push off the counter, catch it in the air and land. And he's just like, ho ho! Ha ha!
She's
I
ridiculous.
knew that would go well. And then continues butchering it down into steaks. He ends up finishing getting these into steaks, and he goes, I don't have many of these, but I can assume you'll be back. And he walks into the back and comes back out, and he's got this special leather bag that when he opens it, you can kind of see that cold. It's not steam. What the fuck do you call the smoke that comes out of
Dry
cold
ice.
things? It's not dry ice, but sure, the
Well, it's
appearance
still
of
moisture.
dry ice.
Yeah, it's just moisture.
Yeah,
Cold
it's like a
fog.
moisture coming out of it, and he puts the steaks in it and goes, "Yeah, so keep things cold." It's basically a bag of colding, but
Bag of colding.
but the size actually changes. It just is enchanted to keep things fresh or keep things chilled. But yeah, that's
Oh, thank
3
you.
gold.
And then she hands him 3 gold.
Perfect. And what was your name?
Oh, my name is Opal.
Good to know. I expect you to come back for more business.
I will definitely be back as long as you are here, and I'm
And-
looking forward to seeing your sign.
The branding, yes, I could.
Yes.
I'm thinking about that heaven thing. I could put wings on the fish, like a fish with wings, on the sign, because it's fish heaven, and they're angel. I could put an angel fish as the sign.
Hey,
This
that's
is
not bad.
Plus, they're all
fantastic.
dead.
But yeah, so
All fish go to Bruce Fish Heaven.
All fish go to Bruce's fish heaven. Yeah.
very well. I'll continue thinking about the branding. Good luck.
Thank you.
That probably took 30 to 40 minutes. By that point, you come out.
Okay.
Valxis is back at the tattoo parlor.
I'm looking inside.
You're watching Jin. No, you were only gone for 40 minutes. You're watching Drell get his tattoo still during all of this.
Pervert.
Ew. This is gonna take so long.
Yeah.
I'm just staring. I'm staring at.
So
directly
their
at Drell.
tattoos are going to take the amount of time that Aphelion and Ben would have gone to the library, gone to their individual sections, and been diving through books. So the
So
only people who need
everybody's-
to come up with what they're doing for the next few hours is Opal and Valxis. While you guys think about that, we'll actually take a break here, come back in
a good
15 minutes,
idea.
and then you guys can think about what you
Yeah.
want to do. Cubby can eat. Do our thing. You're muted. We can't hear you.
I already finished.
Jesus Christ.
He hungry.
Nonetheless, we'll take a break
What'd
for
you
about
have?
15 minutes and then come back. Chat, we'll see you in a bit.
See you.
I had a burrito with ground beef.
just
I
void
am.
sleep, and it's fucking.
I literally,
nuts.
it's awful. It sucks.
I wish
I literally
could
close my
dream.
eyes and then I wake up the next day and I don't and it's like, all right, cool. There goes
Yeah.
8 hours of my life that doesn't
Dude,
feel like 8 hours.
Hear me out. I wish I could.
Oh, you learned how to fast travel is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty
Oh.
much. Yeah. You know how when you wait in a video game, it's
Yeah.
that. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
that.
a-
It's just
Here's
yeah.
a bed.
it's-
How long do you want to
Dude.
sleep for?
Yeah.
And
See,
then you're
I
like,
don't
I don't know,
think
you
7
skip.
hours.
Dude, I
When
have
most
a.
people fall
oh,
asleep,
What?
I'll let you say before you lose the thought.
Oh no, my recurring dream is just in a fucking terrible like neighborhood, and I just do laps in a car. Sometimes I go in the lake, but it's like filled with all the same people. Dude, it's the worst. Like I take no dreams instead of that sometimes, because it's just like.
you ever woke
you
up
just-
crying before?
Yes.
That happens to me all the time.
Yes.
Aw.
Never had that happen.
Contents of a dream get so depressing or panicky or whatever that I would be crying in the dream and then wake up crying.
Mhm.
It's not pleasant.
I've also when I have dreamed when it's a nightmare, because there's usually tells because it's a reoccurring nightmare. There's usually tells in my nightmare when I know it's the specific nightmare. And I'll just fucking yeet myself out of the dream and just sit straight up in my bed and just like pull
What?
myself out of the fucking dream.
I've
It's
had-
bad. It's so
I've
good.
done that before where I'm like, all right, I've had enough of this shit. You
Yeah.
know, I've
There's a
seen
lot
this
of
too many
that.
times. I'm done. And I
There's
just
been
My
wake up.
favorite
times where I've been
dreams-
like following a dream and I'm like, this actually is really good, and then it starts getting really, really bad, and I'm like, no, I gotta eject. I
Yeah,
gotta
no,
go. I gotta go.
don't want this anymore.
I've, like,
My favorite
I've
dreams are the ones where I
like-
realize I'm dreaming and I go, wait a minute, I could spin this into my favor. And I just start thinking about shit that I want to happen. And then it just starts rolling. And then it's just like, it's over.
So you lucid dream. I can't do that.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
I hate when I accidentally lucid dream. I did it the other night for like 3 hours, and I'm like, oh. Nice.
I think my favorite lucid dream is where I think, like, I literally inception myself, where I'm like, oh, I've been awake this whole time. It's like, wrong. You've been dreaming that you've been awake this whole time, but you've been
That's-
asleep, motherfucker.
Yikes! I've had
That shit's
I-
sick. When I wake up and I'm like, oh, I did get rest. My
No,
dad.
I literally had an
Just-
Inception dream one time where it kept being a
watching that.
nightmare, and I kept waking up in my bed, and then more weird shit would keep happening, and I could not wake up, and I legitimately thought I was dying, and thought I would never wake up ever. And that was the scariest dream I've ever had. I woke up, and that was one of the ones where I cried when I was waking up. Like, I cried myself awake. It was scary as fuck. Just imagine being trapped in a dream for like, I
Yeah.
mean, it would have been technically like
Man.
30 seconds,
I
honestly.
don't think I've like woken up
I'm sleeping.
crying, but I've
Yeah, I
definitely
don't think
woken
I've
up and
ever done
been had like a sigh of relief. I was like, oh, okay.
Have you ever
Yeah.
woken up believing that everything in your dream was real because it was that realistic to the point where like it takes like
That's-
5 minutes to convince myself that it wasn't real?
That's the
No.
recurring problem.
my-
yes.
my dreams are all in black and white. Whenever I do dream, they're all
Literally.
in black and white.
Never
dreams are in
lucid
Korean.
dreamed. I've never lucid dreamed, but every dream I have is unbelievably vivid.
Holy
The
shit.
reoccurring nightmare that I always force myself out of is the single tell if I know it's going to be an awful fucking dream is I'll be standing out in a garden and all of a sudden a lone spider, a lone giant black spider will land on my hand, and then I'll just see fucking tendrils of just them like how they just drop down on their web just falling in front of me, and I'll just fucking sit right up. I'm like, no, we're not having spiders following us today. It's not gonna happen. We ain't going through that.
You don't follow the rabbit. You don't
No,
go. You don't see what's after.
Nope.
What?
There's also been
Really?
ones where I've been stung by bees a bunch of times. So as soon as I hear the buzzing of anything in a dream, I wake up. I'm
Man,
out.
I do not have that kind of control over my dreams.
I've had dreams
It's
where I
bad.
actively tried to race out from a collapsing tunnel because a plane flew into it, just to see if I could do it in my dream.
Dude,
And I also fully believe that when you dream and you are that, like when you dream, where you're like, oh shit, I died in my dream, that you were living vicariously through that other version of yourself. And I have countless dreams of me murdering myself like that with just dumb
Jesus.
challenges.
Going off
Only
of
dies twice in
going off of
dreams.
what Corey said about having to like convince yourself that you're not in the dream still. This happened like 2 weeks ago, but I'm in the dream, but I'm like slowly waking up in my bed, and I literally just see like my whatever figment of like my sleep paralysis demon just came out and stomping down the hallway, and it sounded so real, the stomping, that it literally climbed up this ladder and then just went like this on my face, that when I woke up, like I still heard the stomping.
Oh,
And it took
God,
me like
I've
5
had
minutes
that
to
happen
convince
before,
myself.
too.
And I swear
Just
it was
hearing
either
things.
I
my
mean,
sister or one of my cats that were just zooming down the hallway.
I've
I
had
still
dreams
didn't shook.
where someone in my family dies, and I've woken up truly believing that they are dead.
Mhm.
Yep, I've had that
Like,
happen
and not,
too.
and my brain not being able to like comprehend that it was a dream for the first, like, even like if it's just 30 seconds, it's 30 seconds of believing someone died.
Yeah.
And not being able to understand that it's a dream at first. But I have never once been able to recognize I was dreaming while I was dreaming. And every dream I have is unbelievably vivid. Like, heavily detailed. It's not, I don't think it's pleasant, but I dream every night. Like, 100% guaranteed.
I think the only, like, vivid dream I've had was one time when I was crushing hard on a girl, and I had this weird fucking dream about me and her, and I was like, all right, I can't be crushing on this person anymore.
Obviously there are dreams that you can have where you're in a romantic situation with someone. Every single time, those dreams, the girl does not exist. I don't know who they are. There is a person, and it's constant. There is a person, there is a relationship, it's an extremely happy relationship or whatever, or like I'm crushing on someone in this dream, and I'll wake up and be like, who? Like, I don't know anyone who looks like that. Who was that? Like, I want to know who that was, because you wake up feeling like, oh, that's my fucking soulmate or some shit. And then you're like, who was that? Because I don't know anyone who looks like that.
They were, well, mine are like, it's a person, and I know that it's a man, but I can't see their face.
It's just the face. Their face is gone. But the like hair, body, like their face. For
nothing
me,
else. It's just a figure, and they're blurry, and I know that they're a person, and I can hear them, but they don't have a voice at the same time. Like, I know what they're saying to me, but they don't have a voice, and I know that they're there. And one time I had a dream like that with this person, and we were in a field. It was like fall or like a pumpkin patch or something, and he hugged me and told me he loved me, and then I woke up and I was like, damn, dog, that's not real. That's
yeah, it hurts. It hurts because like the thing is, I'll be like,
I want that back.
For me, it's like I know what they look like. What do they look like? What color hair did they have? Fuck, I just dreamed about it. What?
Yeah.
Wow. Who were you?
It's a mystery.
In those moments, have you guys ever been able to go back into a dream?
Yeah.
Only if I fall asleep right as I wake up. Like, wake up and be like, you know.
It's like playing a video game, dude. It's like pausing really quick. You're like, hold on.
Yeah. It's like,
Chapter
okay, wait a second. Let's roll it back.
One of my funniest
forget 'em.
weird dreams, dream thing that I've been able to do was I fell asleep one morning when I was a kid watching, it was like the 4Kids or WB or whatever in the morning when Pokemon was on. And there's an episode of Pokemon playing, and I had a dream that I was in that episode, and I heard every single line, and I dreamt that I was a character in that episode of Pokemon that morning. And I woke up and I was like, dude.
Dude, honestly, that shit happens like take like an alarm to wake up to type thing. I have had certain alarms where the alarm becomes part of the dream, and I'm trying to escape the alarm in a dream, but I'm not waking up. Like, I hear it. It's in the dream. There was also an additional thing. Like, I set an alarm with my Echo, my Amazon Echo, right? And I looked through like the settings on the app, and it was like, oh, you could have the guys from fucking Top Gear or whatever their new show is called.
What the fuck?
Like fucking like say shit to wake you up, and like they're just
Why
having.
do I want those idiots waking
I don't
me
know.
up?
I don't know. So I was like, I'll fucking see what this is like. And then I literally, when the alarm was going off, I felt like the three of them were in my dream talking to me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wake up. Like, I had no... And then when I finally did wake up, I was like, what the fuck was Jeremy Clark? And I hear them going like, they're not going to wake up. And I'm like, fucking stupid ass alarm.
No, he's not.
I'll be like watching a YouTube video or something and falling asleep, and then I'll be like on the brink of sleep, but being like woken up by the video, and whatever's like being said gets like twisted in my head and about like another topic. So it's like if they're talking about, I don't know, microphones or whatever random topic, just looking at my desk, it'll like I'll fall asleep, and then the topic will be about pens, but it'll be like whatever they're saying about microphones. Like it'll change the context in my head.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
Okay. We've been talking on stream for like 10 minutes.
Hey, it's relevant
fun.
mostly. We just had.
I mean, we
weird
could just
dreams
end the
in
session at the
character.
break point and then just be like,
No.
yeah, whatever.
Podcast
But-
time.
I want to know more.
Podcast time.
But
Oh, we didn't really even decide what we were doing.
no, you
Okay,
didn't.
that's
The
fine.
two of you, I don't know if you
have an
realized what you're doing.
idea.
If you guys aren't doing anything, you could just
He's
say you
eating
fucking.
again.
You could just say that you're hanging out. Yeah, full bag of hot Cheetos, then entire dinner, and now he's eating more. Holy shit!
Look, motherfuckers,
This
I
is
did not
part of
eat an
dinner, right?
entire bag of hot Cheetos. Okay.
I mean,
How much did
Oh, it
you
looked
eat?
like it. You were eating them for like a solid 2 hours.
so like
Okay. He
crushed them. He didn't
90%
eat
of
all
a
of them, he just
bag.
crushed them.
Okay.
Look, I had them
You
last
left the
night.
powder.
All right, guys. Dear Lord.
Okay. So
Jeez.
Opal and Voxus, are you guys doing anything specific while the tattoos are finished and the library like searching is finished?
Voxus is looking into the window, right?
Oh yeah, he's creeping on
Okay.
you guys
Like-
right now, watching the tattoo being done.
Darrell, yeah.
Yeah, Opal
Unless
sees
you
him.
speak up, I don't know you're there. So I'm just kind of
Okay.
just like this. Just
Yeah.
like,
He wants a tattoo.
He's like,
uh,
Opal will just like casually stroll up to him and be like,
What are you looking at?
ah, jeez.
Oh,
Roll a
hey,
dexterity saving throw, Voxus.
Jeez.
You're gonna make me step on her?
Jeez.
No.
Oh.
Why did you
Jesus
immediately go
doesn't
to
exist.
stepping on someone?
Okay, well maybe now that is an
Kicks her.
option he wants.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Turns
you
around,
you
whacks
hit
his
the
tail.
glass, and the guy, the tattoo artist, slips a little bit on Drell's tattoo. He's like,
"Uh-oh."
what? The... Hey!
Do you want me to go handle it?
Wait, I, thought
I
it
don't
was
even.
already
I don't
done.
even.
No.
I don't
This
even
is
turn to the
they're
hat,
they,
eh?
we're rewinding because your tattoos
Oh,
are like
okay.
3 to 4 hours, and they're like 40 minutes into that 3 to 4 hours. So you
fast.
yeah. He goes. Please, if you would. Heathens
Okay, yeah.
outside distracting me from my work. Oh, I can turn this
Jin
into
walks
I
to
can
the
turn this
door.
into a scale. This works. And just goes
Oh,
back to
damn.
work on Drell. He rolled a natural
Jin-
20. He's gonna turn that mistake into fucking gold.
All right, bet.
Hey, you guys just want to come in? As Jin pokes his head out the door.
Perfect.
No, I'm good.
All right, then back up from the tank.
The what?
Like it's a fish tank.
Oh.
I love
Sorry.
Yo, yo,
Fast,
dude.
bro.
Back up from the tank. Okay. Take a step back.
You're freaking out the fish.
Jin,
man. Stop.
Jin slams the door and walks back in.
Fucking Darla.
I told him to back away from the
You
window.
said you slammed the door?
Yeah, like a hard shut, I guess.
He fucking messes up on Drell again. I thought you were going to help, not. And
Sorry,
he goes
I-
and fixes
yeah.
that and turns that into something.
it.
He's turning his mistakes into something that looks nice, but he is messing up because people are being loud and
Happy
obnoxious around him.
accidents.
Yeah.
Jin is
I'm
definitely like
joking.
hovering over Drell. Whoa, looks good.
Thanks, man.
Does this tattoo guy
You
have
okay?
PTSD?
Yeah.
No, but if
Probably.
someone's focusing intently on doing something and then someone like whacks the
Tattoo artists
glass,
that
he's
listen
gonna
to like
freak out.
fucking shred metal, dude. Like,
yeah, but they go into it listening to that. He's like in silence doing this tattoo because there's no speakers playing the radio in here. And then suddenly just
You're muted now.
I know. I was opening up a thing of Oreos.
Okay,
I didn't want to like.
Valxis and Opal, you're outside. You've been scared into not looking in the window anymore or
The
looking
tank.
like you were. The
The
tank.
Thank
The
you.
tank.
Yo, V's up in the tank, homie. V's up, V's up. I hate it. Go ahead. Valxis and Opal.
Yeah, Jin through the window just goes like this.
She's just like, oh, yikes. Hey, anyway, you want to see what I bought?
Muted.
Sure, what'd you get?
She pulls out the bag, opens it up, and there's just like the cold
salmon
steam
steaks.
coming out.
Yeah.
And then like opens it up to show him. She's like, look. She's
Just
so
a
proud and excited.
Bag full of salmon steaks.
Yeah.
Salmon for all of us?
Yeah. You want some?
I mean, sure. You know how to cook fish?
Oh, you don't need to cook it.
I mean, you know,
You've had salmon and
Wrong.
sushi, yeah.
Does sushi exist at this point in time here?
I
People
guess in
eat raw
theory it
fish and
could.
rice.
Yeah,
And seaweed.
yeah. As long
Sure,
as you just cut it and prepare
Sure.
it properly. yeah,
Canonically,
it
sushi
yeah.
exists in this universe.
All right.
But if you don't want to call it sushi, you can call it something else if you
Look, if there's fanny packs, there's sushi.
Fish roll.
we're
Okay,
we're
alright, yeah, you're
skimming
right.
the line between what exists in modern times and what exists back then.
Well, this would be modern time. I mean, I'm sure they had sushi. Like, when was sushi invented?
I don't fucking know.
Come on.
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah.
When
I'm
was sushi
Well, I guess-
invented?
Between
Eighth
the 5th and the
century?
3rd
Oh, they
century.
Of course,
They have
sushi exists.
sushi.
Well, it originated in China between the 5th and 3rd centuries as
They have
Okay.
sushi.
All
Wait,
right,
I'm
sushi
sorry,
exists.
the 8th? Not like the 18th, like the 8th.
No, like
The
year
8th century.
8th century. So like
700.
year 700.
700. Nice.
Yeah.
I
So
guess in
yes,
theory it could
sushi
have
exists in
existed
this universe.
before then too,
BCE.
though, because if like humans had developed,
We are
stomachs
in a
to break down raw
fantasy
food.
world. There is no when it got invented. Sushi exists canonically in the world. Go ahead.
All right. Cool. Anyway,
You don't have to cook it.
Yeah, but maybe Valxis in the cold north, it'd be too cold to eat raw fish. I don't know. That's up to you, Valxis. If part of your history
It's
is ever
probably-
having
Or
had
you probably
sushi.
have better salmon up there if you're in the colder north. You know what I
no,
mean? It'd be
I've never had
fattier.
sushi. I always cook my fish.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
Yeah,
then,
sushi's for the
um,
fucking poor.
I know.
Yeah,
dude.
it's for the
oh,
birds.
it's everything's just
For the birds.
backwards here.
For the
Yeah,
birds.
yeah. It's literally a situation where like they can't afford wood to cook, but they can go catch a fish.
With a wooden fishing rod.
Let's. I'll make you some sushi. Let's. We're gonna need some rice
Oh,
and. Do you like seaweed? Have you ever had seaweed before?
And they,
You
she just like
eat
kind of
s-
wanders
you
off
eat
and like hopes that he
seaweed?
follows her.
Yeah. Have you not had seaweed before?
No, what? It's no. What? No.
Well,
It's like
it's just like
weird
grass. It's in the
leaf
ocean.
thing.
You never
You
eaten
would eat
grass?
would you eat? Would you? What, have you eaten grass?
Yes.
What do
Sometimes
you-
my belly gets upset and I have to eat grass.
To be fair, sushi originally was just raw fish. What we're experiencing with
Well,
seaweed
yeah.
and stuff is American style stuff.
Oh well.
You
like
like
that?
Who
Yeah.
cares? It's a fantasy world.
But that's why Valxis' response is so true though to it because
It's really
it
funny.
wouldn't have
No?
started out like that.
Oh no. So you
Next
guys
time-
spend the
Next time your
entire
belly
time that the
hurts, I'll feed you
tattoos.
some grass.
You guys spend the entire time that the tattoos are happening and the other people are reading, going and getting supplies to make everyone plates of sushi. Okay?
Yeah.
Sunset comes around. You bookworms are finished reading because meetup time is coming. You guys have all of the materials to be able to craft full plates of sushi, and Jin and Drell are now both
Drell, when
completely
we walk in,
tatted
though,
up.
we do V's up, okay? We do V's up for our Vipers, okay? We're the Vipers of Yol,
Dude,
like
what?
this when we walk in. The Vipers of Yol, and we walk in like this, dude.
Wait,
like this.
what?
What the
Like
fuck
this.
is happening?
Why don't you just do a V like fangs with the snake?
Perfect.
Just go.
Or we just yell V's up. We chant in V's up like this, and then we're good. We'll know.
You lead, okay?
All right, I mean, you're the one who's performed with hacky sacks. I don't know why you're trusting in me. I was gonna
Because
follow
I don't
your-
know what this V's up is.
Remember, we killed the Branch Boys, and I was like, bees up, because that's like their little gang. But now we're a gang, you and I, the gang of Yol, bees up.
My fellow brother, we are a gang.
What's up, fellow gang member?
Good day, fellow gang member.
How do you do?
Well, yeah,
How do
we're
you
the
do
followers
today?
of Yol, dude. Bees up.
Do you know what's crazy? You guys said meet up at sunset, but you didn't say where.
We were meeting at
I
the
bet-
tavern.
At the
Yeah, Jen was
tavern,
just saying, I'll be
yeah.
back at the tavern at sunset.
That's where we all
Let's
saw
be
that,
back
right?
here at sunset.
Yeah.
So you two were discussing this on the road back to the.
Yeah.
Oh, back to the tavern. Excuse me, sorry.
Why does it matter?
Ben and Aphelion.
It matters because it's official now. This is you and me.
Wait, do we do Valxis and Opal go back to the tavern and like ask Kurth to use the kitchen to make sushi with or some shit? Like, what do we? How do
Do
we? where are
you?
we making
Don't
sushi? I
ask
don't
me
know.
if that's what you do.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we need a kitchen to make
Yeah,
sushi.
just
If we're
sick
making a raw
sushi.
sushi,
Well,
we
yeah,
can
I
just do it
guess,
on the
but
table.
I feel like it would be really awkward to be like, "Hey, Kurth, we brought our own food in here to your tavern where you serve food."
Yeah, it's a little rude.
You know,
So
I
you
imagine
tell
Give
me
it
what
to
you
him
guys
to
would be
prepare
doing.
for us.
or
imagine
what? We
Kurth
go
is
up
like
to our
a-
rooms, maybe, to make sushi in our bedrooms, and then invite everyone up to the bedroom to eat sushi with us.
That sounds like a perfect idea.
Sleepover! Hell yeah!
So you guys get the supplies
I
rather
go and
quickly.
get alcohol too
Yeah.
while we're at it.
Okay.
I get,
some
I get,
sake.
I get. I get 3 bottles of like very cheap wine, like not cheap wine, cheap liquor.
2 gold
Liqueur.
apiece.
2 gold a piece. So
For a
Six
full
gold, yeah.
bottle of liquor?
hell
Yeah.
let's go.
Hell yeah!
And then I'd say it costs 5 silver total for you guys
I
to
get
get the
2.
rice, the seaweed. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
so
how much was the tattoos, by the way, Corey?
the tattoos were 5 gold apiece.
Okay, thank you.
How much for the rice and everything?
5 silver.
Hey,
Silver.
Stodrin, do you mind breaking like a... Actually, I'll just cover our thing, and he hands over a platinum.
Oh, sick.
Oh, very good, thank you. And he pockets it.
Oh, here. I got the tip, and I give him 44 silver.
Okay.
Empties out his
he
coin
like
bag.
he like tries to carry it out as like pieces of silver are dropping to the ground because 44
We'll be
silver in
back.
his hands are like, you'll be back. You're getting more tattoos.
It's gonna be a
Eventually.
tradition for us, yeah, slowly.
Good to know. Okay. And he carries that to the back and then comes back and is slowly picking up like one at a time that he dropped.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Farewell. God.
God, immediately, God.
Ooh, finally they're gone.
I could have given him some gold, but I thought it'd be funnier to just give him silver.
That's a good one. I like that.
So Ben and Aphelion, you guys meet up at the entrance of the library as you guys have both finished your reading, your research. Are you two heading back?
Find anything important?
Not really. Just more information, I guess. How about you?
No luck in particular for me. But I at least figured one thing out, that whatever this memory block is for me, that's all it is, just a block. Just gotta find a way to get it out.
Right, well, let's meet back up with the group and maybe we can decide what we're going to do going forward. If we're going to intervene and track
Okay.
down whoever this lady is, or
This
Not too sure.
Phoenix person?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, she did scare me a little bit.
well, there's a lot of things in this world that are scary. I'm sure she fears something else.
Probably. start walking back. Bless you.
I was coughing, but
Yeah.
thank you.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you either way.
Thank you. I'm blessed. Bless up. So you guys all head back to the tavern. The Tattoo Boys get there last. I'd say Ben and Aphelion get there second, while Valxis and Opal are currently upstairs in the bedroom. They're separate bedrooms, or whose bedroom are you in?
Didn't you say you were gonna have me roll for something when we came back?
Oh, not gonna have you roll for something. What's your passive perception?
12.
Yo.
Okay. I'm going to offer you the chance to use your feature to pick up on something that is sticking in your brain on the way out.
Sure.
Okay. The word primordial. Like a primordial being.
Okay.
You walk out of the library thinking, maybe Dendar's not a god. And that's what you get on the way out. That's what you start to think about. So you guys
I
get
run back
there.
into the library. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, you guys. Let me tell you, I pulled everything in that library out of my fucking ass. I have never opened Google tabs so fast in my life.
Others are. Trust me.
So you guys, I am not that prepared. You guys, so Opal and Valxis, are you guys in separate rooms in the same room? Whose room are you in?
We all had separate rooms.
You did.
Like each one of us. Valxis probably would have gotten a bigger room, right?
I mean, you all pay for the same
Just
room.
because. Are they all the
I
same?
mean, if he paid for a bigger room, Valxis, you're
Probably not.
muted.
No.
Okay,
no,
so
no.
you guys have the same exact room. Just
It doesn't matter. But let's say we're in Valxis's room.
okay.
I'm not
Valxis is
that
gonna
much
be
of an asshole.
sleeping in the smell of raw fish.
Actually, no. Yeah, you make a good point. Opal would probably not care as much if it was in her room. So let's be in Opal's room then.
Okay.
That's
so,
a good point.
So you two, so Ben and Aphelion arrive at the tavern. You guys would have prepared it all. Are you like gonna wait downstairs and then bring everyone up, or what are you guys gonna do with your sushi?
I don't know. Maybe. I was kind of hoping that the Tattoo Boys would come back first, because
they're
we'd probably hear them coming.
Oh no, they're coming. They're coming in second. So Aphelion and Ben, you guys get in, and it's sunset. So like people are starting to filter in. You don't see anyone else in the group yet, but you think maybe they're just not there yet, or something of that sort. So if you guys wanted to sit down at a table or whatever, you could.
Do you think we're the first ones back? I feel like we were there for a while.
Maybe. We should probably go check the rooms.
My favorite part about all this is you guys left going, we're just gonna go to the general store while you guys go to the
Yeah,
Maybe
like
they got
it's-
sidetracked. I'm sure they didn't do anything too exciting.
So you two go
Let's
upstairs.
go. I'll go up and
You-
upstairs to check the rooms.
You guys go upstairs and you very quickly find Opal and Valxis at the tail end of like placing the sushi on individual plates that they have and like getting it all ready for everyone. And then as you guys are coming in, Jin and Drell bust in the door. What do you guys do?
They're
Sup?
upstairs.
Oh, sup?
You guys are
Visa.
downstairs right now, so you guys are walking
Yeah.
into the main part of the
Visa.
tavern.
Oh, Visa.
Kurth looks up from what he was doing, like pouring a drink for someone, and goes, "V's up."
Jin just goes by.
Okay.
I'm just following.
And
his
you see
lead.
he holds up one of his branched hands, and like one of his like tree hands, two branches come out in the shape of a V, and he goes, "V's up."
He gets it. He gets it.
What a
I
homie.
don't know what that means.
He's in.
He
Jin
says
looks
as he
back and
passes
looks
a
at-
drink to someone.
Jin looks back at Drell. He's in. He's in. He gets it.
Okay.
He goes, "Jin, you have a snake on your neck."
I have a viper.
I
Oh,
will
we got
get it
matching
for
ones.
you.
I showed
And
him
he-
my matching one.
No, it's
You
a
both
tattoo. It's
have
a tattoo.
snakes, and he reaches both of his arms out to like grab the snakes that he thinks.
No, tattoo. It's a tattoo.
Oh, tattoo.
Doesn't it look sick though?
What
Yeah.
does it stand for? What is the
Our dream that we
point of?
had.
We had a really cool dream that we fought snakes. The same
Great
dream.
way to describe it. We had a dream, man.
Kurth,
So stupid.
Kurth's massive fucking leafy eyebrows are just frozen in utter confusion. Okay. Not
These,
up to me to question my patrons.
See you sub, see you curve, and I head upstairs.
Okay, you
And
both.
why are you going upstairs? We could get like drinks right now.
Wait.
And Kurth goes, I could get you both drinks.
Come on.
Alright, I'll have one.
2.
You buying?
Unless you. Yeah, since
Alright.
since I took the tattoo better than you did, I will buy.
Bet.
Through the open door upstairs, Aphelion only hears Jin go, V's up! But then no one comes upstairs. Aphelion hears it because his passive perception's fucking nuts.
Mm.
You want to have a drinking contest? You want to go shot for shot, Drill?
Hey man, you're buying.
So is that a yes if I buy?
If you buy them, I'll drink them.
All right, cool. 2 days of partying. Let's do it.
I mean, hey, last time we had a drinking contest, I did way better than you.
Well, all right, okay. Well, we're about to change that because I definitely took the tattoo better than you did.
yeah,
you're
yeah,
about to
yeah,
cry.
Whatever.
On your bicep too. I did it on my neck and just.
I didn't want it on my neck.
Well, it sounds like you're scared of a little pain. It was therapeutic for me.
I just don't want it on my neck.
You chicken shit. And then Jin buys a bottle of what's your strongest liquor?
My strongest?
Yes.
Oh boy.
His
go
eyebrows
again.
shoot up as he like
we go
leans
again.
down and pulls out a bottle. If
Just like
this
the first time at
this
the.
dark, like black,
Ooh, dude.
viscous
I want
liquor he
that.
puts
I
down on the
want
table,
that.
and he goes, "You're taking the whole bottle?
Yep, V's up.
Oh god, the whole bottle?
15 gold."
Oh, ezy. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm
Easy, he
so
says.
fucking broke
Easy.
because I
Jin
have the
hands over
fanny
2
pack.
platinum. There you go.
Would you like change?
No, Kurth, because you're part of the squad. V's up.
Jesus.
Visa? And then puts the money away. You guys
So
take
how we
this
doing
bottle.
this? 2 cups? 2 cups. 2 cups.
Are
Yeah, can we
you
get 2
doing
cups, please?
shots or cups?
I don't know, what are we doing here?
We can go cup for cup.
Alright.
His eyebrows go even wider as he produces, as he puts his hand up and it forms into a smooth cup, and then he just like takes his other hand and snaps it off his wrist, and then forms his hand into another one, snaps it off his wrist. So now there are just 2 perfect cups sitting in front of you guys.
Cool.
Let's
You
do
guys are
it.
fucking chaos. Aphelion, are you doing anything hearing the V's up keep being yelled downstairs?
After
I'm
this, you
looking
want to
through
go
the.
horn
I guess I
around?
was already looking through the doors. Are any of the doors open to the rooms for like? We're looking for Opal and Valxis.
You guys found them. You guys
Oh,
found
okay.
them placing the sushi. Like you're hearing them after being inside for like 3 or 4 minutes. Like you see
I thought
the
we like
sushi,
walked in and then we just
yeah.
hear like Visa.
V's up. V's up.
What's going on here? Just having a bit of a meal upstairs.
Oh, you're here. Yeah.
Am I not
uh,
supposed to be? Was this
No,
like a
no.
surprise?
We're waiting for everybody to get back. Valxis has never had sushi before, so I decided to make sushi. I went and got a salmon, and she just like goes and rambles off. And she's like, "Do you know where Jin and Drell are?"
I think I just heard Jin
Visa!
downstairs. Yeah,
V's up.
there they are.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
Got it.
what? What are they saying?
I believe they said bees up. That's what Jin's been saying for quite some time.
Do they like?
V's up.
He gets weird stints every now and
They
then.
like
of just
really excited about
saying it a
being your
lot.
friend or something.
I have no idea.
Huh. Alright, well, I guess I'll
could be
I
for
guess I'll go down
bounces.
and I guess I'll go down and get them.
And then before she leaves, she grabs her notebook and like folder that she has on her desk and like tucks it inside of her shirt and makes sure that she has that with her before she leaves the room.
Okay. Sleight of hand
And
check.
then she goes downstairs.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Nobody saw
Damn
a
it!
thing.
Oh, I wanted to.
Nobody saw a thing. You're like, I'm gonna go check on them, and you step down, and like Valxis is still like looking at the sushi. Ben and Aphelion are kind of like looking. And you literally just—it's like as you jump down, you
So
walk by the
casual.
desk, and it's a situation where the folder is there. You walk by, folder's gone, but no one notices it was there or gone. So you go downstairs, Opal. Jin and Drell, are you guys going one full cup at first?
Cup for cup, yeah.
Hang on, how about we
Const- Oh, good.
Oh,
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
sure we do
No,
a
say it,
cup
say it,
for
say it.
cup too? Like,
You
you want to
scared?
just pour a little bit and just do like one shot at first, and then we'll go cup for cup?
Okay, you want to taste test it and then go cup for cup?
Yeah, I kind of want to taste it.
Okay, fine, we'll taste it.
You guys pour a
I didn't
tiny
expect
bit
you to be
into
so
your cups,
classy.
and you both take what's
Hey, man.
equal to a shot. This stuff.
I put my right arm over Jin, and I'm like, these up.
This,
yeah,
you've
These
never.
up.
Okay, first of all, a couple things with this shot that you're taking, not the full cup. You have never had something of this consistency in your mouth before. It is like, it's like
Is it like a Jello shot?
it's like
Yeah.
it's like water thickener.
Oh, it's like drinking cornstarch.
I was gonna say molasses
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
like no,
but,
not
like-
molasses. Molasses is too thick. This is just like what they
Thick
put
water.
in liquids,
Yeah.
so that yeah,
Thick
it's like
water.
it's like a little more liquidy than
Dancing gum.
pudding.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, and it's also the strongest liquor you've ever consumed. So the
Lard.
immediate burn as it goes down your throat, and both of you need to make me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
10.
10, 15.
15.
Both of you are okay,
Yeah.
but that was rough. As you guys get that down and you're both making whatever faces you would make, Opal
Oh,
comes
shit.
down the stairs to see Drell like... Yeah, kind of like maple
Alright, ready to
syrup.
go for a
like
cup?
syrup consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You ready to
Yeah.
go cups
Okay.
now?
Hey,
Opal, you guys see Opal? She like hops up on a chair.
Oh,
I made
these
dinner
up.
upstairs.
These
what does that
up.
mean? I can hear you from all the way
Boom.
upstairs.
Jin points at his viper.
Oh, yeah,
These up.
check out our tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh God.
For the record, from everyone else's perspective, what this looks like is that they both got branded by the Phoenix, an evil organization, and then met an evil snake thing and also branded themselves with that.
The vipers of Yule.
Oh, it's Yol.
Wait, what was
I
that?
thought you were just
dude?
really excited to have Valxis as your friend, so you're
that
like,
sounds-
yeah, we made a
Valxis?
group.
He's just
Yeah,
my
his name starts
boss.
with a V.
He's just my boss.
All right.
Drell is my
Yikes,
boy.
Foxes. How does it feel to be just his boss?
I don't
Best
know
friend,
that.
just as
I know.
boss.
I know.
Drell is my boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Magic
are you guys
tattoos.
in a gang now?
I mean, technically, we were all.
I mean, we've
already
always
in the
been,
gang.
yeah, technically, with Yule.
Like since like this morning.
And a couple That's true,
We've
actually,
always
yeah.
been in
We've
a
always
gang
been in a
What the fuck
gang.
is happening?
But anyways, have you guys ever had sushi before?
No.
Raw fish.
Yeah, with some rice and seaweed and some other stuff.
I mean,
Where'd you
yeah, I
find
had that with my
seaweed?
village.
I don't know. There's probably somewhere that sells seaweed.
Fish store guy also has seaweed. I don't know.
Landlocked.
Yeah, this is like.
It's not actually. It's not actually like from the ocean. It's like freshwater, just grass, like killing
No, there'd
stuff.
be seaweed. Like they ship in, fish and stuff.
Okay.
Wait a second. There's the fucking. It's the coastland for a reason. There's
the
a coast there.
The Khalil coastland. Yes,
Okay.
the ocean exists.
The ocean's there.
But they ship
It's
it.
like
but they ship it
miles.
from
I
the
was
Khalil.
like, are we landlocked?
They ship
Yes,
it from
the
the
ocean
Khalil
does exist.
coastland to all the other cities. So Hedron has like shipped in goods.
You want to drink with
know?
us, Opal?
How do you keep a
God,
fish
one
fresh for
shot,
like 4
one
weeks?
shot.
Yeah, one shot with us.
Homie, magic
I don't
exists.
I don't think I can do a shot.
Just keep using
No.
like cone of cold on it.
You've
Come
drank
on,
with us
yeah.
before.
Just drink.
I'll taste it.
You hand her a cup.
Taste it.
We
Jin
had
does a
this
heavy
cup.
Sticks her
then
little
for
paw
her.
down in it.
Are you
Hey,
taking it on your paw?
What the fuck?
Finger.
No.
Like, just dips her finger in it. You know, somebody tastes something, they take their finger and they go,
I am
Oh,
sorry, but I am
drinking out of
never
this cup.
sticking my finger in someone else's cup to taste something.
Yeah,
well,
Jin
I thought
pulls
this
away.
was a
Hey.
different one.
Well,
No,
we're
No,
you
we only
didn't go
have the
get.
two
Where
cups.
are you gonna go get? You haven't gotten a third cup. Where did the third cup come
Oh,
from?
whatever.
Do you want to go
Jin
get a
pulls away.
cup?
Hey.
Hey,
This is all happening so fast.
I know.
He's up.
He's up,
my
but
guy.
like, what the fuck is
And I'm
with the
confused.
fingers
Do you
in
want
my
a third
drink?
cup? There's no third cup. The two of them both got a cup, filled it with
Okay.
alcohol, and then
So she
Went
says, I'll give it a taste,
okay.
All right, pour a little bit into my cup.
but I'm also not going to drink out of someone else's cup.
But you're
Look, I
ready to
didn't
stick
drink
your
from
fingers
this
in it.
side.
You
I didn't
can
drink
you
from
can let
this
me stick my
side.
finger in your cup, or I'm not going to drink it.
Hey,
You lost the opal voice in this conversation so fast.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like,
You can just go
I'm
ask
telling you
Kurt
out of
for another
character.
cup.
This is how it
Earth, can
goes.
we get a cup?
Just go ask Kurt for another cup. Of course.
Like, do you have, like, a
Produces
kid's cup for
Now
this?
there's a third cup.
A kid's cup, a sippy
Like
cup.
It is a
little one,
it is
like
a
kid's
it
cup.
is an opal-sized cup.
Perfect.
It is a shot glass for
Yes.
the whole drink, but
Yes.
it's a very small one.
Yes. So
No.
they
Jin
pour
pours her
you
a little.
a little bit. Are you throwing it back?
And she'll dip her tongue in it.
It burns. Like you pull your tongue away and it's bad.
Blech.
not
Wow, you're
Constitution
drinking
save
this.
worthy, but yeah.
We've only had one so far.
We've only had one
Okay,
so far.
bring it upstairs. You can have it with sushi. I don't know if it'll go with that at all. This
Kurt,
is too powerful
Kurt,
for this.
we need more cups. We need
More, yes.
3 more cups.
I don't know if anybody else is gonna drink any of this. This
Well,
I
is
just,
they're
I just
gonna-
want to offer it for everyone.
Yeah.
You guys get a whole armful of cups, and you go
And
upstairs and see Valxis, Aphelion, and Ben kind of like around multiple plates of sushi.
Hey,
These
he's
up as we
We
walk
have
in.
wine as well up there.
Yeah, there's a
Right.
lot of wine and liquor.
Hey, you guys got wine? We brought this
These
stuff.
up.
You got
It is-
cups for the wine, thanks. And I pop off
Wait,
a cup of the
you gotta
wine, start
remember
pouring it.
Hey, what the?
Liquor, not wine. It's liquor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We
Wait,
brought.
you
We
gotta
bought.
try-
I
you gotta
bought
try
better
this
shit.
Stuff. Yeah, you gotta try this stuff, Alexis.
I like if are you pouring it into a cup?
Yeah.
I take a sniff of it. Just-
Smells strong, just
I
like
don't-
Come on.
almost
Nope.
like isopropyl alcohol.
What
Nope,
the
I-
hell?
Yeah.
Well, stick to this.
Aphelion? Huh? Round 2?
I'm gonna
V's
pass
up.
on that one.
Bees
Bees
up?
up.
You said you needed to have fun. Bees up?
Still gonna
Bees
pass.
up.
Is it because of what happened last time? You was traumatized.
A little bit. Plus, I think it's probably best I be sober for the next few days.
While you guys are having this conversation,
You guys find more for me and Jarrell then.
hold
Unless-
on.
Ben?
Suddenly,
Cool.
the snake tattoo on Jin's neck starts to peel off entirely as like a piece of paper, as if someone was pulling off the tattoo, and then forms into a legitimate, like, real viper.
Oh no.
Jin?
And then
Jen?
you hear, "I'll take a sip," and you see the viper
This
dive down
motherfucker.
into a cup and just start gulping. And you
Yeah! Yeah!
Everyone sees this?
everyone sees this.
Oh my god.
It's
y'all.
still attached to his neck. Like the tail still goes to Jin's neck, and then
Oh.
the cup is empty, and the snake reels
Jesus.
up, looks at Jin, and goes, "Okay, well, I guess that's technically considered more for you," and then goes back into being your tattoo, and you now have an
Visa.
entire full cup of that liquor in your system. Like he just drank it for you.
Oh no.
Constitution saving throw.
Visa.
Not at disadvantage. Just a saving throw, because he drank it for you into your system. You're good.
Oh my
Visa.
god.
The tone change. Visa up.
Visa.
Tolerance is
What
I
are you
think
guys
he's
doing?
okay.
What's everyone doing?
I gotta match you, man.
Oh, you're gonna go for a full cup?
I gotta
Okay, you're
match
next.
you.
Okay, here you go.
He gives you a full cup of the
Opal,
liquor.
in the meantime, while they're all drinking, whatever is like.
The deep breath.
Just
I
help
pinch my
yourself to
nose.
these. You just grab them and eat them. You know.
I pinch my
you don't
nose
need
and I
to
start
use
drinking.
utensils or anything.
Constitution saving throw disadvantage.
But maybe we should use utensils. I haven't washed my hands yet today.
Oh no.
Oh my
Oh no. Jarrell, you're drinking, aside from a shot, which was like, enough liquid that you were able to like get it down, you go and you gulp once and it's thick. And you go to gulp again and you're starting to gag. You gulp a third time and then just out into the cup on the
Ew.
ground.
Yo.
In my room.
I win! I win!
This was a terrible idea.
No,
Just for
we
good
shouldn't have.
measures,
For the
Jin
record,
pours himself his own
in
cup
this-
and drinks it.
In this situation, 4 of you had like, nice. You bought cheap liquors, hadn't drinking anything yet, had sushi on the table, and these 2 come up like, fucking V's up.
This is supposed to be a nice, relaxing bonding experience.
I'm sorry,
Jesus.
Jin, another Constitution saving throw at disadvantage because you went for
Okay.
a full cup to beat him.
Yeah, to up the ante.
Yep.
You hate to see it.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
You
I
same
love to see it,
same exact
baby.
thing, except for you can't get through one gulp. It goes into your mouth and then just won't go down, and you're sitting with this thick liquid in your mouth, and you
Yes.
start to gag. Tears form at your eyes until straight out onto the ground.
Yes.
He starts breathing after.
Oh, looks like someone can't keep their own shit down, huh?
That would have been my third.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
In the
I like lean over to Opal and I go, so you're gonna sleep in one of their room and they're both gonna sleep in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is only the start of the night. We're gonna go out after this.
Oh boy.
Maybe they won't sleep here at all.
They wake up in the
maybe.
morning and they have these horrible phoenix brands in their body. They go out to
We
a
have
general
more
store
attacks.
and suddenly they're getting blasted to have a party night. I don't.
Beach episode.
Yeah, that's what this is. This is absolutely the beach episode.
Corey said this is the beach episode.
I very gingerly pick up one of the sushi because I think it's gonna like fall apart in my hands. I'm like,
It holds well.
so what's our plan from here?
Immediately
Just
chews
good.
on a bone.
No, you guys. That butcher
No, he
knew
no
how to
fun.
make a salmon steak.
It's a salmon steak.
Drell takes a piece of sushi and he looks at it and he kind of looks at everyone else to see how they're eating it.
Dude, raw fish not smelling great after vomiting your brains out due to thick liquid.
I'm gonna like unroll it a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna just poke the fish out.
It
Just
slops
big fan of
onto the
rice, Drell.
floor. The fish, this piece of salmon lands in your vomit.
I thought I had like a plate. What?
This is
I mean, you
good.
said you grabbed one.
Am I like not like a like? I mean,
Are you grabbing a plate? Then yeah, okay. You push a piece of salmon out
Drell
onto
is
the plate.
classy. He did want to taste test his liquor before, so I wouldn't pass him if he used a
Fine.
plate.
So you push out the piece of salmon onto your plate. And then you just have rice and seaweed.
Yeah, I just eat that.
Okay, I'll take your fish, Drell. Then Jin takes it and takes another roll for himself. I'll just double up on extra meat.
Yeah, you guys eat your sushi. Is anyone doing anything specific besides eating sushi and drinking right now?
We're sitting around having
Oh.
a great
The vomit
time.
smell's getting real bad.
How'd the library go?
I can imagine.
Jin is still holding his B the whole time.
He's just drunk as fuck eeting sushi.
Hey, how'd
Yo, you guys went to the library, right?
how'd the library go?
It's good. Good.
You guys give me useful information out of the library? of whatever you were looking for? I don't even know what you were going for.
More along the lines of what we saw last night. I didn't really find anything pertaining to that, but I was looking for perhaps a lead to how I can get rid of this block in my head.
Moo, you have a block in your head?
Not
Your
literally.
head
He
looks
is a
fine to me.
blockhead.
Man,
What
having
you
an
got?
intelligent
Hey-
conversation around two
hey,
drunk
Jin.
fucking morons.
Hey, Jin, what dream did you have last night?
I was put to execution.
Dude.
I mean, I had a similar dream.
My whole family was there.
Mine.
speaking
Were they
of
with
family.
you,
Ew.
or
They
Were
were
they with
fucking
you?
pissed at me.
some,
So were mine.
just by yourself?
Did you guys
They
all
called
have-
me a fucking
You
monster.
guys had the same dream?
No.
Did we all have
They didn't call
a
me
dream about our
monster.
families?
Oh, no, I mean, no.
Technically,
What
was yours
Opal
about?
and Drell didn't dream about their families.
Not per se.
Yeah, both of you had a not per se type dream.
Yeah, not per se.
Oh my god.
Not
She-
per se, dude.
What does
She
that
kind
mean?
V's up,
kind
dude.
of thought.
He's up, dude.
What do you
Sorry,
mean
keep
by
going.
not per se? What do you mean?
Well,
I mean, I didn't. It wasn't about
my
my
dream
family.
was like, I don't know, it was about my hometown.
Yeah.
People I care about and care for me. At least I hope they still do.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like a nightmare. Sounds
But
nice.
well, it wasn't a very good dream about them.
She just kind of like looks down at her sushi and takes a little nibble of it.
Salmon's real good.
All right, I go to take a bite of a whole sushi one now.
Did like a giant wolf
delicious.
come to your town?
Sweet. Next one, I'm gonna eat like a fruit roll up.
Just unroll.
Oh God.
How? How would you do that?
No, there was a fire in my dream, and
Was Drell there? He has that bad.
He
What?
does.
no, no, there's no. At least I hope not. I
Wait,
don't know
was
how the
I?
fire started. It's just
You were not in each other's dreams now.
No.
I was put on trial. I went to Light Empire. Something.
what for?
I don't know. I think it was. What is it when you betray your ruler? What's the word?
Treason.
Treason. Treason.
You're not committing treason,
No,
Falcon, right?
no. I was explicitly given permission to come here and perform. Yes,
Oh, very good.
Insight check.
from
As to whether he's committing treason?
Yeah,
Whether
dude,
he was
sure, me
double
too.
check.
officially
I'm gonna
coming
do it at
Valxis,
disadvantage.
go ahead and you're technically lying.
Yeah, dude.
I too will also do one at disadvantage with him.
deception.
No,
Why are you-
no,
why are you
Aaron,
doing
Aaron, you were
deception?
inciting. Aaron, you were
Oh, what's my
inciting.
misclick?
Question for
Aaron
you.
is
also
drunk.
lying.
What's up,
20 and 7.
Valxis?
Does my
They are not considered fans or
Damn it.
haters of you. They do not.
they're
They
my
do not.
friend.
Do you think Ben is like a fucking Valxis stan, homie?
Yeah, of course. He's my
No, it
biggest
does
fan.
not
He's my
apply. You are
groupie,
you are
dude.
flat deception rolling his insight. Meets it, beats it.
Valxis
Valxis
stan.
beats it. So
That's-
so it's not
oh.
okay in this case because he's inciting your deception, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to blanket meets it, beats it. Ben,
Okay.
he's tiptoeing his words around something, but he may not be blatantly lying.
Yeah.
I want to.
You
I
can
do
insight
that
as
too?
well. Yeah, just insight.
Okay.
Yours is a flat insight, not a
Since-
disadvantage.
Damn.
I've already
dude.
lost what they're inciting. I don't know what to tell the truth on.
Treason. You
Right.
literally, they said, "Did you
Where
commit
the
treason?"
fuck-
You're like, "No, I was given permission to perform here." Oh, and she beats it. She knows you're lying. That you do believe that somewhere there, like your family thinks you've committed treason. Like that you're fucking like shook a little bit by this whole treason talk. Opal, you see that.
She would.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Whether you act on
and-
it's your own thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard
And Mr. Passive Insight, Aphelion, you know he's fucking lying too.
Damn it.
We're on to you,
It's
man. We're
alright.
on to you.
You can't hide from us.
I can though. But yeah,
We're
and
detectives,
then I was
bro.
and then I was sent to I was sent to the prison for the rest of the dream.
Really? Was it
Wait, you
scary?
went to prison?
No, actually, it was pretty. I mean, I sort of realized what was going on, and then, you know, kind of just was like dicking around in the dream.
Fucking
Did you
lucid
die?
dreamer.
And,
Lucid ass dreaming.
no.
Fucking.
I think I went insane sitting in a dark prison cell,
Hmm.
singing chanties into my throat burst, basically.
Oh,
Oh, but that's nice.
So let me get this straight. This is really good, by the way.
oh, thanks.
Both you, so Jin and Valxis were on trial in their dreams.
No, I wasn't on trial. I was already put to execution. Totally different.
So you were on the block.
Yeah. Completely different.
Opal, you were at your hometown and it was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Drail, what did you have?
What was your dream?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't.
Dude, he doesn't remember. I told you this morning. Remember?
The V
Bro, he doesn't know.
He hasn't dropped the V. It just sits there. Even if his hand gets tired, he kind of just like leans into it.
Stabs himself in the eye.
Yeah. Oh
I
shit.
mean, I just had a fight with like an old commander of mine.
Did the commander seem older than when you last saw him, or about the same?
No,
Exactly
same.
how you remembered him.
Hmm.
It wasn't even just a commander. But you're
Yeah.
also shit-faced drunk, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
He's just like
It was-
vaguely remembering anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
You remember who it was, right?
Yeah, totally.
I don't believe you. I just don't believe you.
Fuck, where's my pen? What's his fucking name? What's his fucking name?
Beckthorn, Lord of the Base. He's one of the 3 members of the Unbroken Triumvirate of the.
oh, he's the dwarf, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the dwarf lord of the ground. He's one of the 3
The base? The
base, as in like base of the
shit.
mountains. He's one of the 3 members of the Unbroken Triumvirate, who represent the force trying to win the fight of the mountain by land folk.
And you say he was a dwarf boy?
Yeah. Tough ass dwarf man.
Yes.
Drail, what would you consider your first home?
I mean, wow, that's a tough question, man. I mean, like my first like actual home, or like what I considered my first home.
Just answer me both then.
Well, which do you want first?
Actual.
Oh, what's it
Why are you
called?
prying on him so much?
I'm just trying to figure out if there's any connections whatsoever with what we're having This dreams.
Bro, I came from the base of the mountain and then from Yolheim. Like,
Yeah. Base of the mountain. How do you not know that's where he's from?
The problem I'm having is that all of you, the ones that can still remember, Ben doesn't seem to remember, but the four of you, you've all had dreams of where you were raised, your hometowns, where you had a lot of your early lives. I don't remember.
your dream or your early life?
I think he doesn't remember his early
Both.
life.
Damn.
I think I had a, I think I had a dream before, but before this, whatever the snakes were.
What
but
if we
I
go
don't
outside
remember.
and stare at the stars for you? Will that help you?
Dude.
Right?
Right?
Is it
Huh?
nighttime yet?
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
It was
know
sunset
it's
when
like
everyone. It was
any
sunset
stars
when
that
everyone
may
got
be
back.
good.
Oh, okay.
Are there any elevated places around Hedron? It's the highest place I can get
You could
to. if I
find
walk outside the
guard
top.
towers, probably taller than anything else.
Bro, where's Henry?
Yeah. Yeah, where is Henry?
The
The V drops.
he drops slowly.
Henry's not
getting
part of
serious
Henry
now.
needs to be part of Visa.
I liked Henry. He should be a part of Visa.
Is that what
He would totally love a Viper tattoo.
Dude,
Is this
I
what you
bet
guys are
get a-
calling the group? Is V's up? The
I
day
guess
was
so.
saved by V's up.
And then everyone's like, what's that? And then they do the sign.
Never gonna catch on.
Oh, fuck.
Not much of a calling card, that one.
I am gonna have a
No.
moment where an NPC goes, "But what do we call you?" And then you guys gotta come up with
V's
something. So
He's up.
Well,
I'll go take a walk then. Opal, thank you for the fish.
You're
Wait,
welcome.
you want us to come with? Like,
yeah,
know,
you shouldn't
Stargaze-
travel by yourself at night, man. You can't even see
too
in the
drunk,
dark,
guys.
dude.
Dude, that's true. You
You
are the
can't
only one
see
who can't see in the
shit.
dark.
You don't see anything. You don't walk out there just fucking like lost.
holy shit.
I mean, I wouldn't
Jin's
go that
off as
far,
fucking
Jin. Like,
shit.
But that's how great you and I are. We're like hella strong and we can see at night.
Oh my
I walk away.
he just leaves.
As soon as I get out the door.
What are the rest of you doing?
Drinking to my heart's content.
Okay.
bro, Jin, how many fingers am I holding
Relaxing.
up, man? I'm holding up
I don't know.
one finger.
Visa. Okay. You guys have a night of drinking, V's up, vomit, and sushi. Aphelion goes walking off on his own, and we will open up the next session following what
Ooh.
Aphelion is
Hell
doing.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unless
Another day.
unless the others of you are doing something specific tonight, I'm just gonna say you guys all went off to your respective rooms and slept.
I'm definitely gonna like get
Writing
some
V's
random
up in the
sheets.
notes.
I'm gonna get some
Gonna go
random
in.
sheets and just put it over the vomit.
Dude, we don't have to
Oh,
sleep here. We
Opal's
can
taking
just
one
buy
of-
a new room.
Opal is
Wait,
taking
no,
one
no,
of
no,
your
no, no,
rooms,
no.
homie.
Hang on, before I do that, wait, Kurth. And I like kind of run
Yeah,
out of
get
the
Kurth.
room. I run out of the room and I go downstairs. Like,
Oh,
Kurth,
jeez.
Earth is
Curry.
there.
homie, can I get some wood chips?
Why?
You want his poop?
Kurth goes, I
Poop.
for what?
I kind of got sick in one of the rooms up there, and I know like you can throw wood chips on stuff.
You want to throw wood
Wow.
chips on top of the vomit that lays on my floors?
I mean, if you have a towel or something, I take that too.
I could also give you a mop.
Oh! I didn't know you had one of those here.
I forgot mops existed.
What is this magical
No, you
item?
had
It is a bucket, water, and then cloth attached to a stick.
I'll take it.
Yes, you will. Because if you didn't clean it, I would charge you a fee.
Sorry. You know
For
that
what?
liquor's the liquor you sold us.
It's very strong.
Yes. it
Jin
is.
peeks his head around the corner from the stairs. It's just him with a V. And
He
then
shouts.
shouts away.
He looks up at you and
V's
goes,
up!
V's up. And then hands you a mop bucket. And we're ending there, and we'll start on Aphelion stuff. Now, the question is, I know Kells can't be here next week.
He's up.
Do you know
Unless
about the following week?
He's down.
I don't know yet. I don't have that schedule.
Okay. We'll figure it out during the week what we're doing. So yeah. Outside of that, we're gonna head out, stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and we'll see you all
Bye.
later. Bye bye.